in the equal rise. Sort like she got down in Fortnite, trying to kick flip, learn how to do a lip slide. She gender fluid everywhere, it almost became almost wear. That's a cheap way to transition, right in the pensicles, right in the transmission. Clap slam right in the mystery box, straight in the who knows what. Like using your card at an ATM, or Black Betty jammed your clam, busted your lip for sure. Take away the more Peter's 9 months later, Tony Osborne. A sniper's dream, 100 megabytes of memory. He has me forehead, forehead, and after head goes brains vertical. No matter who he races, he gonna have a head start. Frontal lobe, frontal globe, remembers what happened to Mom. His barber stands on the second floor. Why can you still see his forehead with the comments open? Shut it! He got a lot on his mind. He's been told to hold that thought all his life. Bro sweat dries before it reaches his eyes. He needs bangs. Rain freeze will cause an avalanche. I wonder what time zone his forehead's in. Depends on which way he is facing. Bro starts every sentence with I know. His hairline went from landscape to portrait. No way to see no in the previous reel. Close imaginations in 4K Ultra HD. If you do an inch on his forehead, Colby will survive. His forehead says 6'5", but his eyes say 5'9". The most epic heroic song of all time. Bro's forehead has a national anthem. Bro knew this would happen. Shut it!
I'm sorry I made you cry. You ate.
Retro.
Please come home. I got beans and bologna. 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 All I hear.
tonight was not the night to try the new gear out there, Rob.
Yeah, well, I had to. So we have technical difficulties because I have moved the studio to the office, and Tim is moving houses, and I'm on a laptop right now. So this is we might experience some technical difficulties, but I sound fine. Josh sounds fine. We got a cold open, so we're in it. We're in it to win it. Still, we got a show. Yeah, we got a show for sure.
No
So
swamp. No,
yeah.
my swamp tonight, unfortunately, guys. So you're gonna have to deal with that. We'll edit it back into the show when we go do editing later. I promise.
Yeah. I mean, I think that we should use Ronan's anyway. His song that he somehow made a crazy AI beat for us that we never open with. But anyway, let me get us here. Let me get us here, brother. I think I picked an excellent cold open for us all.
Oh no.
Check this out. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I'm regretting my life already.
Hi, sweetheart. There's no reason to be embarrassed, but I found your green goblin. Or that's what your mother used to call it. You should be a bit more careful about what you leave in the bathroom. Your younger brother is in there all the time for like hours on end. Please keep these things private. To be frank with you, I didn't believe it when I first saw it. These things are so much bigger than I remember. Anyways, take it easy, champ. You're not training for the Olympics. Let's keep the bathroom a family-friendly space. And don't worry, I won't tell Mom. Love you. Yapper.so.
Yapper.so. I mean, if that's not the best advertisement for Yapper.so, I don't know what is.
Well, tonight's that kind of night here. We will be discussing all kinds of green goblins, including some swampy ones. But first, we have to honor traditions, even though it's just me and Rob. So, Rob, what you drinking?
I got to run down and get some vodka. I got some vodka, so whenever Tim or Mitch decides to join us, I can go down and get my vodka.
Rob,
so it's just gonna be a vodka water night.
We're gonna pause the show here so you can go get your drink because this is embarrassing in so many levels. You can't have a Swamp Creatures podcast without drinks. So I'm gonna hold it down. Right. It's okay. I got it.
All right, hold it down. Hold it down. We're gonna put you front and center until I'm back.
All right, I appreciate it. Well, what's up, guys? I'm going to send Rob to go get drinks because we can't have a Swamp Creatures podcast without drink. Yeah, right? Thanks, Joe. We can't even get the fucking drink portion of the show right. This is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to tell Tim he's never, ever allowed to not be on the show ever again. That's our bad. Tim, we have to make Tim into a slave, I guess. I got the swamp juice. We got Baja swamp juice tonight, though. I threw a little Baja blast. No campaign yard side. No, Joe. I'm going to just... throw them in the comments, guys. You got some shit to talk here tonight. No campaign yard signs. No, only Tim's show. No. This is not only Tim's, Joe. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna be talking about a few different things. You guys are losing your rights out there. Martial law being instituted in some few cities. And maybe if y'all are good and you say your prayers and eat your vitamins and do some push-ups and sit-ups here and there, we might actually get the Fed, if not ended, at least fucked with for a little bit. But right now, we are waiting on Rob. Josh has gone a full Allah Akbar. Yeah, absolutely. Assalamu alaikum, motherfuckers. We're waiting on Rob here. He's got to get his vodka and water. A silent and dry opening. Shame on you, Rob. Exactly. Everybody in the comments, shame Rob. We got to make sure this is kept for recording purposes here, so everybody let Rob know about all your comments there you go. Let's keep these chats rolling here. You guys were boring last week. Let's get it going. I'm gonna drink some more swamp juice here, keep it fun. Oh man I really thought Rob was gonna be a little bit quicker than this. No Mitch either, guys. Like, we need I need your help here, chat. I know you're out there. I know you're listening. I need you to put the peer pressure, particularly on Mitch, because he's very, very susceptible to the peer pressures. So I need you all to come out with the peer pressures and remind them. We have a show Tuesday nights. It starts at 9 p.m. their time, 8 o'clock Rob time because he's gay, and 6 o'clock God's country. So I need y'all on. Got to wade through. He's got to wade through all those lawyer bitches. Like, you see, that's the joke here. Rob's got a new job. He's no longer a lawyer. He works at a male massage parlor. He's a male masseuse now. So I know it looks real fancy and it seems very Esquire-ish, but I promise you, the only job that's going down in there are hand jobs. Rob, welcome back.
Thank you.
So you got the vodka? Do you have hella vodka? Is the question.
You know, I think we're missing out on a major opportunity to sell hella vodka on the Swamp Creature website. I don't know, dude. I just think you're in a poised position. That's all. God has granted you a gift.
It is a gift, and I'm gonna have to figure something out. I gotta maybe talk to Dan Berman and like, hey, you have blooded tyrant's wine. How do I get hella vodka?
Right. Yeah, I mean, maybe we talk to some people. You have to first get famous, though.
I'm already famous, Rob. I'm famous in my own head, and that's the most important thing. I'm famous for me.
Yeah, I mean, bootleggers sell moonshine at the wazoo, right? So you can.
I'm
do
saying,
it too.
But you know what I can't do, Robert? Burn the American flag legally anymore.
Yeah, you can't do that legally anymore.
If we can pull up that beautiful beam footage. It looks like.
Put that down and pour a drink. Give me 1 second.
I'll give you 2 seconds, Robert.
Thank you. We'll throw it on there. Yeah, no, this is crazy. Yeah. I mean,
rarely have we seen anything like this, and I think you should get a 1-year jail sentence if you do anything to desecrate the American flag.
1 year. The White House. This is straight out the White House's Twitter account.
Crazy. Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, the White House has been putting out like crazy shit this week. They put out like a college football hype video. They put out this. I don't know. It's a crazy week.
I'm ready to see some people get thrown in jail.
What's this community note say? Per the United States Supreme Court. Yeah, I saw this post earlier, and I was like, I love that they did this.
Supreme
this is
Court going to overturn that just like they overturned Roe v. Wade. It's okay, Robert. Just you wait.
Yeah, I mean they could. Oh, here you go, Dan Blitzerian. So we can rape children and nothing will happen, but if we burn a flag, we go to jail. Got it. He was on PPD this week talking about the Jews. I want to go. Oh, Mises Caucus chiming in. Unless it's stolen, burning / desecrating a flag is a form of political expression. Yep. Agreed.
Hippies.
Bitcoin Jesus. LP of Tennessee. Yeah. Pissing on the Constitution, you tyrant. It's funny.
You're worried about the Constitution? What a fake fucking ANCAP, loser.
It's funny. Yeah.
It's funny. Good for them. I hope they all end up in jail. Let them all burn it. Burn the flag. Go ahead. You can spend a year in jail. That's fine. Have fun in jail. Bye-bye. It's going to help open up jobs for good, hardworking Americans. We're going to see lots of job openings coming up soon.
Whoa, Josh. You see this?
I see.
See this? The gifts of the flag burning. They got to lock these guys up. They have a gif of an American flag burning.
First off, Robert, the term is properly pronounced GIF.
GIF? Are you going to say no? It's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
No. It's not GIF.
It's 100% GIF. First off, second off, and more importantly, not only should they be thrown in jail, but you may not believe this, but straight to Gitmo.
Okay. Yep. I'm with you there. Let's just torture them. Let's just waterboard them for burning something.
We did it to terrorists. These people are terrorists. They're trying to create terrorism in our country. But wait,
We have a
we have a
very
special-
special guest joining us.
very special. Hi, Tim.
Tim, what you
What's up?
drinking?
I'm being told I'm not allowed to open it.
Yeah. No, don't incriminate
Boo!
yourself. Don't incriminate
who's-
yourself live.
Who is telling you to do these vile things like not
Why is this
drink?
music so fucking loud?
What music?
Alright, I gotta come back. You guys are fucking it up.
Boo.
I'm not even playing any music.
Yeah, see, Tim's experiencing what I used to be like. Why is there music? Like, there's no music on, Josh. Shut up.
Yeah, I don't. Chat, let me know if there's music going on. I got it turned off. So, you don't hear anything, right, Josh?
Nope, don't hear anything. I just see a bunch of people that need to go to jail, including DL Cummings.
DL, you got to go to jail, bud.
Year in
Fuck
jail.
you.
Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck you. Go to jail. Straight
Y'all
to
are
jail,
all
buddy.
faggots. Okay, that's good. Y'all are all faggots from Maj Toure. That's good.
No, I am a great American patriot. I want to preserve our country. And these terrorists who are burning our flag are doing what we just said, terrorism. And that's why I'm saying, fuck going to send them to jail for a year, straight to Guantanamo Bay. These are terrorists. We treat terrorists like terrorists.
That's a good one right here. Prosecuting flag burners, prosecuting Epstein's clients.
Still
Maybe
talking
that's
about
'cause
the
he is one.
list. No.
Maybe that's because he is one.
No. But Rob, don't we have the footage of Donald Trump signing the EO? Why would we? What are we doing here? No. I'm glad that loading screen is.
Executive order on flag burning. It charges your attorney general.
Would you listen to this? This is very important. Flag burning. All over the country, they're burning flags.
All over.
All over the world, they burn the American flag. And as you know, through a very sad court, I guess it was a 5-4 decision, they called it freedom of speech. But there's another reason, which is perhaps much more important. It's called death. Because what happens when you burn a flag is the area goes crazy. If you have hundreds of people, they go crazy. You could do other things. You can burn this piece of paper. But when you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy. In a way, both ways. There are some that are going crazy for doing it. There are others that are angry about them doing it. Do you want to discuss that?
Sure. So what the executive order does, sir, it charges your Department of Justice with investigating instances of flag burning, and then where there's evidence of criminal activity, where prosecution wouldn't fall afoul of the First Amendment, and instructs the Department of Justice to prosecute those who are engaged in these instances of flag burning.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they used that language, by the way. Did they?
Yeah, incitement is.
Incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record. And you will see flag burning stopping immediately, just like when I signed the Statute and Monument Act. 10 years in jail if you hurt any of our beautiful monuments. Everybody left town. They were gone. Never had a problem after that. It's pretty amazing.
Gone.
We stopped it.
Zero
But
problem.
This is something that's, I don't know, in a certain way, it's equally as important. Some people would say it's more important. Because the people in this country don't want to see our American flag burned and spit on. And by people that are, in many cases, paid agitators. They're paid by the radical left to do it. You talk to these people, they don't even know, half of them don't even know what they're doing. They say, I don't know, they gave me money to do this.
Because they're terrorists.
I see the same things that you do. They're bad people. They're trying to destroy our
Terrorists.
nation. That's not working, because I think our nation now is the most respected nation anywhere in the world by far. You saw that with the European leaders on Friday. You saw that with NATO, where they agreed to go from 2% no pay to 5%.
He's doing the weave. He's doing the weave.
Dollars paid, where they respect your president to a level that they jokingly call me the president of Europe. They call me the president of Europe, which is an honor. I like Europe, and I like those people.
President of
They're great
Europe. That
leaders.
sounds like a nice ring to it.
And we've never had a case where 7 plus really 28, essentially 35.
Okay, we're just
38
getting
countries were
into.
represented here the other day. 38.
We're getting into Fetty Wap numbers
Yeah.
right there.
We're getting into like But yeah,
Dude, I
the
mean,
president of the United
it's
States
not
is
going to
stopping
happen.
terrorism. No, he's stopping terrorism. Of course it is. If
No,
not,
it
we
makes
can
me want to
invoke
burn a flag more. It makes me want to burn an
and
Israeli flag on the back with an American flag. It makes me want to set them both on fire. That's what it makes me want
well,
to do.
that's good. And when you spend a year in jail for burning the American side of it, I'll make sure to write you every like 3 weeks.
That's more than I would expect. So thanks. And you only have to write me like what's 52 divided by 3. I mean, you don't really have to write that much. I'll be in and out, really.
Yeah, it's only 52 weeks. That's like what? Like maybe 12, 15 letters I sent you. Like, hey, Rob, how you doing? You
Right.
shouldn't have burnt that flag. I warned you to not be a terrorist. You're lucky you're not in Gitmo.
Joe, jail immediately. You cannot send American flag and fire emoji on this podcast. We will go to jail. I think we go to jail now, actually.
No, Joe would go to jail. They're going to track him by his IP address.
His name's right there, obviously.
Yeah, he's not making it secret. 1 year, exactly. Felony! You're going to catch a felony because you guys are stupid. Because I want to be contrarian and burn the flag because Donald Trump said not to. And Orange Man bad, so I'm going to do whatever the opposite of what he says because Orange Man bad.
No, I mean, it's a freedom of expression. You should be able to burn the American flag, obviously. I don't. So with the Supreme Court already ruling on this has already happened. I mean, if you go to court, the lawyer is going to just bring up the Supreme Court case. Your public defender. That's all he has to do is bring up that case, and then the judges are going to let you go. I don't see this winning. I don't see that. I don't see it winning.
And for years, Roe v. Wade was cited, and they got it. And then, oh, whoops, it got overturned, and now it's not there. And I hope the Supreme Court does the same. They go back and they review their ruling, and they realize the error of the times and their ways, and they rule it that it is constitutional. And honestly, I hope Trump gives them longer for burning the flag. I think it's disgusting and horrible. And these people, like I said, they're terrorists. They should go to Guantanamo Bay, and we should do what we do to terrorists who, want to incite fear and, demoralize our great American patriots.
No, you are
what?
Terribly wrong on this.
I'm terribly wrong that I
terribly wrong. Terribly wrong.
I care more about great American patriots than the fucking shitty progressive fucking leftist shitbags. I care more about good, hardworking Americans who want to feed their families and pay their bills than the radical left weirdos who are going to burn the flag. Like, no, I'm not.
You should be able to burn You should be able to burn any flag. You should be able to burn the gay pride flag, or
you
run
should,
it over in the
but
street.
we're not allowed to do that either. We can have it both ways. We're not allowed to burn the gay pride flag. You're not allowed to burn the American flag.
Exactly.
You can't burn the Israeli flag. Exactly. We already have people going to jail for putting tire marks on fucking gay pride flags that they put in the middle of the roadway. Why can't we have people go into jail for burning the American flag? I think that's more atrocious than scuffing up a pride flag.
Here's why it's such a big deal, though.
Why?
And this is Texas v. Johnson, Ronan, and this is a case that I think is taught nationwide around law schools. I was taught it in my law school. It's a landmark case about freedom of expression. And it's one of the cases where the Supreme Court was actually right. It's one of the cases where whenever I was in law school, I'm reading it and I'm going, yeah, finally the Supreme Court got one right. And that's why I hope it doesn't get overturned. But I mean, I know most everyone in this chat feels the same, obviously. Corn Pop, get it. I think it's Mitch. I think that's Mitch, and you need to get on the show. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, Corn Pop. Or maybe Corn Pop's real. Either way, he's a bad dude. But
probably burns flags.
Yeah. Corn Pop probably does burn some flags. But to me, it's like too many attorneys learn this case in law school, and too many patriots understand that, yeah, you shouldn't burn a flag. But if you do, you have the right to do so, and your right is protected, And another thing about it, to me, is it's not just this. It's a number of things that he's doing at the moment that are getting to the tyrant phase, right? Like it's
No,
it's no longer
no,
like he just did one thing. He's
no,
continuing to do things on top of what happened in Gaza, which I
no,
don't know. I don't think we're getting to that tonight, but we might be able to. What
Robert.
happened in Gaza with the hospital and shit, and we're just funding it. It's just a number of things. The totality of the circumstances is piling up against Trump in a bad way.
No way. No way. We're winning. We're winning big. Bigly winning. Like how you hate like you're mad. The left is losing so bad. They're not even
Wrong.
trying to wrong. You're no, I'm right.
I
The
did.
left
I hit the button for you. Don't always assume I hit the button for you.
exactly. They're wrong.
Wrong.
We're right. The left is losing. You don't see like look at it, bro. Look at all the companies that are backing off of DEI, backing off of radical progressivism. The Democratic Party actually put out a list of blacklisted words that they can't say anymore that included things like misgendered person, like all the gay shit that you've been hearing for years is all going away. Why is that? Because Trump is winning the culture war. That is the most important thing we can do. Fuck the Constitution, bro. It's about owning the left. Sometimes you got to give up a little bit of freedoms if you want to own the left. Same thing with the marijuana thing. Like Trump's talking about making it a Schedule 3 like substance. Hell no. Make it a Schedule 0. Death penalty. Boucle, dirte these motherfuckers. Like we need to send all these motherfuckers to jail. They're ruining
Josh, you
the
smoke
country.
so much weed. You got
No,
what are you
I
talking
don't.
about?
No, I don't. I don't smoke no weed. I vaporize cannabis. There's a difference, Robert. First off, it's classy. It's like freebasing. Yeah, I don't smoke crack. I
I hope
freebase.
Trump does it and then retroactively gets your ass just
I
for
hope
that.
he
That's
does
crazy.
too. And and I would deserve it. If you can't go back to hiding your fucking addictions, you don't deserve to be in society. Go straight
Okay,
to jail. Don't pass go.
straight to jail. Now, I will say I'm enjoying Evil Thomas Massey, which is what I'm calling him ever since he's got rid of the glasses. Burning your own American flag is nanarded, but it's not illegal, nor should it be. No one should want a federal government so powerful that it can lock you up for a year for burning your own stuff. Thankfully, the Constitution prohibits Congress from making such stupid laws, but it doesn't prevent Trump from making an executive order, right? So,
Nope. And you know what? Facts don't care about your feelings, Mr. Massey. Trump made the executive order. Now the federal government has to follow that order. And you know what? I don't really think it's
no,
unconstitutional.
they don't at this point because it conflicts with a Supreme Court ruling. So,
And you
so
know what? We can't overturn it until it goes to the Supreme Court. So let's get a
no,
couple cases.
I think it's I think Congress has a say in this now. You know, it's I can't remember how it goes, but I'm pretty sure that it does not have to. There, first of all, there has to be a case. There has to be a case. If it did just go back to the Supreme Court, then it would be based on the new case. And so, to me, I hope someone does it in their backyard, where it's not going to incite a riot. And you know, my perfect world would be like a picture of a person burning a flag and then like holding it and then sending a letter saying I burned this flag and then sending that letter to the police.
And
Just straight up going, I did this illegal thing. I'm turning myself in, and that way because he's not inciting a riot at all. He's not doing what the statutes. That's how they're trying to do this. Is saying he incited a riot. Well, he didn't incite a riot.
real MAGA patriots would riot if they found out that you burned a flag.
Yeah, they should storm the Capitol again. That's what they should do.
No.
Nanarded is hilarious, though. I like how he said, no.
Fucking, is that Amity? I think that was Amity.
That's so good. But they need to use the new Thomas Massey. That's good Massey with the glasses. We need evil Massey with the not glasses. Yeah, I mean, I am. This is just such a stupid topic. Like,
No.
why did he choose to do this?
Because you have radical leftists and terrorists and people who hate America, which are mostly illegal immigrants, who are the only people who do this shit, So what better way than to make the left pay for their transgressions than to jail them for it? These people don't learn unless there's consequences. They've grown up their whole lives, most of them, without consequences for their actions. Now Daddy Trump is coming in and spanking their ass and giving them consequences, and they don't like it. Well, boo fucking who there, big baby, but you're going to have to learn to live with being a fucking adult and realizing your actions have consequences. So you can fuck around with this EO and you can find out. Now, let's see what the LNC's gay ass has to say. Sorry, Rob. I forgot you were here. My bad. I forgot you were on the LNC still.
First of all, there's only a few gay people on the LNC. Second of all, this is the right take. Obviously, I've stated this already. Burning the American flag is an expression of free speech, which has repeatedly been defended by the Supreme Court. Patriotism doesn't mean blind allegiance to symbols, even though I do like the symbol. If you ban burning the flag, you wholly discredit what it represents, which is true, which is accurate. What's Bailey the dog say? Read the EO. Oh, here, let's pull up the EO. Let's actually look at it. He highlighted this for him. My administration will act to restore respect and sanctity to the American flag and prosecute those who incite violence or otherwise violate our laws while desecrating the symbol of our country. Okay. So maybe maybe they're saying if you're at like a riot, right? And you burn this flag and then a riot occurs or some sort of violence follows, then they can do it. Is that what they're trying to do? Because that's kind of what that reading that seems to me.
Incite violence, or the key word there is or. Robert, you're a lawyer. You understand what or means.
That's what I'm saying. Or otherwise violate our
laws. So yeah, you could be smoking a blunt while you're desecrating the flag. Year in jail. You could be, you could be saying some hate speech. Year in jail. Doesn't matter. The reality is, if you're burning the American flag, you're probably doing something else that's illegal. You probably don't got a permit to burn that flag there. That could be a fire code violation. Guess what? You've now violated our laws, and you deserve to go to jail because you're a fucking terrorist and a scumbag, and you probably hate America, which means we should deport you to El Salvador when we do it too. You should spend a year in El Salvador jail.
If you're going to burn the flag, just burn the flag. Don't do anything else. Just burn the flag.
You're probably going to be doing something else anyway, whether you realize it or not, and then straight to jail. Goodbye.
Also, this is a great nickname for Tim. The fuck is Peggy at? That's so good. Peggy has moved to Alabama, contrary to popular belief, and he's busy moving. So I'm also busy moving today. I also started a new job today, so a lot of shit happening. Mitch probably went back to selling dog food. That's why he's not here. Josh has an immaculate setup as has his shit together.
I'm the only one with the stable lifestyle. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. You know, who knew? Look at us. Who knew?
Who would have thunk it? Not me. Not me.
Yeah. Now I want to play the background music, but it's at the same time it's like I don't want to root because like people were complaining about the music already. So whatever. You guys keep us in check. So let me know if you want music or not. LOL. Yeah.
So Rob, is this truly your final thoughts on the flag burning? Is that it's stupid and it shouldn't be illegal? What's your thoughts? Now that we've read the EO, we highlighted the key point there in the EO. Yeah. What's your final thoughts on this? I want to.
No, I would never burn an American flag. I'm like this close to burning an Israeli flag, and it should be defended. Like we have free speech, we have freedom of expression in this country. If we're ever put in a position where another country can support patriots by burning flags overseas, like you remember how I think it was like the Scottish pug, right? That the guy he was doing the Heil Hitler. He taught his pug how to do the Heil Hitler, and so like a bunch of Americans supported him by like having their dogs do the Heil Hitler, or it was something like that, where America through memes and the internet supported the people of Britain or the UK because they couldn't do something, right? Are we putting ourselves in a position where people in Europe or Canada or somewhere else can burn an American flag and we can't, that means we're not as free as them. I mean, that's just another take on it. But obviously, the Supreme Court, like Massey said, I'm full on with Massey. That's my guy. Yeah, Supreme Court's ruled on this multiple times. It's a landmark case. People learn about it in law school. So this is the case that's going to be brought up when people burn flags, because it makes you want to burn a flag.
I don't agree. Robert, you can choose to be wrong, but when you spend a year in jail for it, don't call me.
I may have done it already. I have an American flag.
Mm,
I may have done it already. I had an American flag.
had keyword there.
There you go. Like that.
Well, the good news is if you want to be a criminal, Rob, it's a good thing you live in the Panhandle in Florida and not in one of these big cities, because soon, coming to a major metropolitan area near you,
I just went to take a sip of my drink. Sorry.
I tried to tee it up for Rob. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get the timing down with me and Rob eventually. But you get National Guard troops in your fucking city. Yeah, Trump's deploying all of the National Guard, maybe not all of it, but he's deploying National Guard troops to Chicago to reduce the crime after DC, and then he's sending them to New York, LA, and maybe many other cities. Plenty of cities out there could use the National Guard in there like DC did.
So I was just talking about this before the show with someone. As far as DC goes, I'm kind of for that, because to me that's kind of like you kind of have somewhat of a jurisdiction. I know there's concurrent jurisdiction with DC and shit like that. And by the way, I started the music up. Obviously, let me know if that's annoying or something like that. We'll take it down. But anyway, I think DC, you have an argument. It's the nation's capital. He has somewhat of a say of what goes on in the nation's capital. I guess he has somewhat of say what goes on in the country. But the mayor maybe should be more in charge of the police. Typically, the mayor is in charge of the city police. The way I would go about it is, obviously, there's federal funding in these big cities. If you don't reduce your crime level to a certain amount, then we're pulling federal funding, because that's what the federal government has always levied against states, as far as like DUI laws and shit like that. They say if you want to keep having drunk drivers on your streets, we're not going to give you money for roads. That's the leverage that they've always done. They haven't just sent in troops. But with that being said, I mean, the overall effect of it is good, right? The overall lessening of gun violence in Chicago is needed. The people are dying every day. So here's one of the things where I'm like, yeah, that sucks, but also you should be able to walk the streets safely in American cities.
And most of the American cities, Robert, I'm sure you can agree, even with this statement, is that they're led, controlled, and operated mostly by progressive radical leftists. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I see Joe already saying that, but like, it's the states are accepting the federal funds anyway. That's my argument. It's like, I don't want the states accepting federal funds. So libertarian in game, if the states want to not participate in that, then don't accept the federal funds. Can we cut the federal funds that our states accepting to zero? That would be nice.
And here's the other side of the coin too, boys and girls. Something that I learned during my academia studies was I had a pretty libertarian-esque sociology professor. We were going over how like NGOs and like governmental organizations in general just fuck everything up. And we got on the case of like spending for students. Robert, let me ask you a question. You're a pretty smart motherfucker. You got a degree and shit. To take a student, let's say they're a C student, flat C, not a C plus, not a C minus, a flat C. Do you know how much dollars And this is circa 2010, so I'm sure the number's gone up. But do you know how much money it would take per student to raise that student's grade level from a C to a C plus?
No, I mean, I don't think you'd throw money at it, but if I had to take a guess, maybe $30,000.
Not that much, but it was $12,000 to take it from a
Okay.
C to a C plus. So if you have a bunch
I
of
almost said 15. But I was like, no, I'm gonna go higher.
12,000, so probably about now $18,000 in today's money. Let's just call it 15,000 though for a nice flat round number. So if you want to take that C student from a flat C to a flat B, you're looking at spending about $45,000 a year extra per student. That's not happening. It's the same concept here with crime, unfortunately. We're not going to spend an extra 1,000 per citizen and fix the crime. They've had decades to fix this shit too, Rob. This isn't something that's new. How old am I? 35? Kanye West dropped what? College dropout and fucking late registration in what? 2002, and he was talking about all the killings and deaths in Chicago. Bro,
Yeah.
It's 2025. There's still motherfuckers dying all the time in Chirac. Shit.
Yeah, no. More of what I was meaning to say, and I guess I didn't say this, was by removing federal funding, because you have such high crime rates, you're incentivizing the local PD instead of, this is my idea, to incentivize the local PDs and the local county sheriff and the cities themselves to do something about it, right? Like, I don't want the National Guard coming in, and I get what you're saying, they haven't done that, but they're still receiving all sorts of federal funds. I mean, look at New York City. They receive so much. I don't know for a fact how much they receive as far as the NYPD from the federal government, but as far as like equipment and shit, some of these PDs like LAPD and NYPD, they have shit that armies in other countries don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I think you take their toys away and you take their funding away and tell them, get your shit right. Stop focusing on ticketing people. Stop focusing on other shit. Get the violent crime underhand. I'm saying I want action, but I don't want it from the federal government.
But that's the thing. It's not them who's making those choices. It's the politicians and the bureaucrats who give them direction. They're saying, hey, don't arrest people for LA. Don't arrest people for stealing. That's a waste of your time.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
They stole a car? Who cares? Oh, they carjacked somebody? Armed robbery? Oh, don't worry about it. You know, we're not that's something we don't want to put our police officers at risk. Now the cops are going, hey, it's a safety matter for us. Now we're not going to do anything. Like, no, I want to see guys who have sworn an oath to the Constitution, who have said they're willing to fight America's enemies, both foreign and domestic. We got domestic enemies here in this country. We got domestic terrorists who want to burn flags, who want to kill other Americans, who want to fucking mug and rape and pillage from our good fucking hardworking American blue-collar workers. Enough's enough. Send the National Guard in. Fuck, as far as I'm concerned, you should drop a small nuke on Chicago and call it and just write it the fuck off. It's gone. Bye. New York, same thing. Bye. Small nuke. We don't need them. We can be fine without them. It's okay. But we can't do that because there's good, hardworking Americans. There's good patriots and people who want to make America great again in the city. Somehow they're still there, but it needs to end, and this is the best way to do it.
Yeah. Joe, I'm not saying do this for all of it. Like, this is what I'm saying. The states are receiving the federal funding. That's bad in and of itself, right? Like the DUI laws and the speed limit law like you're alluding to. I think that's a different argument as far as crime goes, right? Like, you should want to get rid of crime. You should want to get rid of it. Like,
we got to lower the
gang
speed
violence
limit to 85 so that we don't have speeders out on the road. Robert, duh. Come on, you're not thinking what you're noodling tonight, bro.
No, but like it's completely violent crime is different from me wanting to pass an old lady on the fucking highway.
Crime is crime, Robert.
States aren't
Crime
having
is
money
crime.
taken. It's federal funds that are being given to the states. I don't want taxes. I don't want taxes going to federal shit to even be available.
Look,
That's what I'm saying.
How are we going to afford the mass deportations and our great glorious military, Robert, to be effective as a fighting force if you don't pay our taxes? Come on,
man. This podcast has gone to shit.
What? No.
This podcast has gone to shit. This whole channel has gone to shit. If that's where we're going right now.
Robert.
Joe, I get what you're saying, and I'm just trying to say, like, the end goal here is desirable, to get rid of crime, right? That is desirable. How do you go about doing that without sending the federal guard in? What's your answer? Because it's not, like Josh is saying, it's not wait on Chicago to do something about it. It's not wait on L.A. or San Francisco to do something about it. The only time Gavin Newsom cleaned up shit in the streets was when China was coming to visit. So what do you do? Unless you want to do something forceful like bring in the National Guard, which Josh is advocating for, then I would say, like, get your crime rates down, or we're pulling your federal funding, which is not out of the question because that's what they do. That's what they've always done. That's the carrot and the stick. Trump's using the stick.
Get your crime rate down, or we're gonna fly Reaper drones over your fucking city and Predator drone people. Like, it's cool. We can do that too.
Oh man, Israel's gonna start doing that. That's what I was thinking. If you burned an Israeli flag, would you get drone struck from Israel, and then would Trump just like not do anything about it? Because I could see that happening.
Look, they're our greatest ally. They can do whatever they need to do to protect their sovereignty. If you're gonna burn their flag, Robert, and you become an enemy combatant and a terrorist in the state of Israel, maybe they should Predator drone you. I'm just saying.
All right. So also from leading report, I'll beat you to the jump here.
Ooh, I like where we're going.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson implies his people will rise up against tyranny via riots and unrest against Trump's administration if he sends troops to Chicago to lower crime rate. Straight to jail.
I love how we got tyranny in quotes too, like tyranny.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, it's like it's bad and bad. You're fighting fire with fire. It's the solution's not good, and the crime rate's not good.
Look, I'm about to go to Chicago and come out looking like Cotton out there, like I killed 50 men.
They're gonna need it. We got a super chat. We'll go ahead and read it. Thanks, Mari. Do you think veterans and/or active military members support Defend the Guard, and why? I think they do. Yeah. I think anyone who I've talked to about Defend the Guard who's had a somewhat libertarian lean to him or a conservative lean to him does agree with what Defend the Guard does. Which, if you're not familiar, is it's a single page bill which keeps the National Guard in your state instead of sending them to like Afghanistan, like they did the Louisiana National Guard during Hurricane Katrina.
I mean, I've seen the split about 50-50 when I talk to like vets and like active duty guys. Some of them are like, yeah, that's great. Like, I really would prefer to like stay home and do like my 2 weekends a month or 2 weeks, 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year type of shit. The other half are like, bro, half the reason I joined the military was to go overseas and fight in a war, like fight in combat, and you're going to rip that out from under me and take it away. That's kind of fucked up and reduces the reason I'm going to, would eliminate my reason to be in the military. Like, there's some guys who legitimately, they join because they want to go overseas and fight something. That's
well,
all
then join the regular army. Don't join the state guard.
Robert, let me tell you a secret. One of the things that was pounded into my head from the time I was 14 to I basically joined the National Guard myself was that the National Guard was the best kept secret in the Army. You could go on full time. You could live at your own house. You didn't have to travel around base to base. And for a lot of Guard members, that's the appeal is that, hey, I want to be able to set down roots. I want to be able to buy a house, have a family that we're not moving around and changing bases every 2, 3, 4 years. And National Guard provides that opportunity. It's like working for a company that offers remote work. Yeah, you can go to the office every day, But if you get the remote job and it's going to pay the same, why wouldn't you do it? Why not be at your crib when you can be around in your underwear? Like, it's the same concept. Like,
Oh, I understand military jobs, like military in general, like you get the benefits are great because it's funded by taxpayer dollars, right? That's good. You know, it's good for them that
Like-
they can be a bunch of fucks and then just choose to go into the military and you have the rest of their lives paid for. That's good for them. That's good for them.
look, these guys are risking their lives to defend freedom, both here and abroad. They took an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, both foreign and domestic.
Well, that's not what the National Guard's for. The National Guard is to stay
What?
here at home.
Yeah,
It's to stay here at home. So if you want to
defend-
go to Afghanistan, sign up for the Navy, sign up for the Army, sign up for the Marines.
First off, we got tons of National Guardsmen who volunteer all the time to do just that. Second of all, the active duty Army, Navy all have like a max amount that they can fill out. Like, there's actually been times where they're like, we're not recruiting for your positions. We don't want you. So what are your choices? You can either go National Guard or you can not go. And, you know,
So I think recruitment's overall down right now in the military, though, right?
well, you can blame Obama for the drawdown and kicking a whole bunch of good able-bodied men
I'm not
out.
blaming anyone. I'm just saying that it's
Oh,
overall down, right? So they need people. I'm just saying, like, join if you want to stay here at home. That's what the National Guard was for. I mean, we had Florida troops training Ukrainian troops weeks before Russia invaded Ukraine. Do we like that, or do we like defend the guard?
I mean, the Ukrainian troops got some quality training out of that, I'm sure.
Not good enough, apparently.
Florida troops got to go see a new part of the world they would have never gone to see otherwise.
Yeah, fine. That's what the Navy's for, man. That's what the Army's for. Sign up for that. You feel like you should be a guest on this? You can be a guest on this. You might as well be when you're super chatting. We're gonna throw the super chats up here. Cheers. So
But-
I'm also like I want to pull this up here too because I'm not gonna let El Barfo get away with it. He said a whole lot of Nenarded in here tonight. I'm hearing a whole lot of criticism in the chat, and I'm gonna go full Nick Fuentes here. Chat, y'all are giving me and Josh criticism, but you're not offering solutions. Didn't hear solutions from Joe. Didn't hear solutions from Barfo. How are you going to reduce crime in Chicago? If you're in Trump's shoes, how are you going to do that?
You
That's
know
what I want to know.
I got the answer already there, Rob. I don't even need for them to answer. Because, chat, y'all been fucking around. So, of course, if you're going to go uprise and, rise up against our tyranny here in the swamp, you know what we're going to have to do, Robert? I'm like a waitress. I get
Doing
every
that?
time
Are you doing that? Oh, I know it. I know exactly what you're doing. There you go.
We gotta arm the motherfucking troops. That's right. Put fucking rifles, put grenade launchers in their hands, mount the 50 cal on the Humvees. Let's fucking go. Y'all want to treat this shit like Fallujah? Guess what? We've already been there once. We've took that bitch the fuck over. We can do that shit again. Y'all want to fuck around with the National Guard guys? Wait till we send the fucking Marines in. Ha ha. Y'all gonna be walking fucking floor mats.
Yeah, bro. That was a good transition. I like that. Yeah, I mean, this is not unheard of, right? In other countries, I might just join because, not gonna lie, chat's getting on. Y'all are getting on to me right now for trying to make our country safer, for trying to find alternative solutions to Josh's send the troops in, send the armed troops in. I'm about to hop on Josh's bandwagon now.
Republican
you guys
Rob,
are-
let's go.
you
So
guys.
you don't have to like him either. Ha 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 ha.
F that. I say repeal the laws. Yeah. So
The
full
laws that all the criminals already don't follow. That's absolutely a fucking smart idea. Let's go.
full on ANCAP, right? So, but like, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
The Wild Wild West in Chicago. I'm not even Republican. I'm just saying, like, you repeal the laws in Chicago, and you
Y'all
don't
are
have
going
anyone. You don't have any kind of
Cowboy Curtis
enforcement.
shit.
It's
Cowboy shit.
gonna burn. The city's gonna burn down.
I'm gonna go get another cup of swamp juice. But Rob,
We're gonna have to with all these super chats. Thanks, Ronan.
Rob,
draft
explain to
also.
them why things are going to burn down. You're smart.
I mean, do we remember the Summer of Love? Do we remember the riots and shit in all these cities? So can't break a law if the law doesn't exist. Yeah, hang on. Let me take a drink here for Ronan. And before I say this, because if you want a civil war, that's how to accelerate that. So like you're accelerating the violence. To me, if you got no laws right now, because even in an ANCAP society, you would still have some sort of laws, right? There's still going to be civil law. There's still going to be, ideally, there would be a way to decide disputes for land, disputes for money and contracts and shit like that. Like contract law and civil law is separate. That's old law. That's the solution. Let's see. What does he say? Repeal the Illinois gun laws and castle laws. Let the people of Illinois defend themselves as God intended. Joe, if that's what you're talking about, I agree with that. Obviously, we want to do that. You raise a good point. That might be the best solution we've had in the chat all night. And obviously, we agree with that here. Josh would agree with that too. But the fact of the matter is, that's gonna kind of slow roll it. I think it's a better solution. I'll admit it. That's a better solution than pulling the federal funding, and that's a better solution than sending the National Guard in. He was specific. He said repeal the gun laws, right? Let people carry guns, and let people defend themselves. That's obviously we agree with that.
Look, the state of Illinois has put a man from the state of Wisconsin in jail for a felony because he was concealed carrying, and they don't have reciprocatory laws. They're never going to repeal these, guys. Let's live in reality. Get out of Ancapistan in your head, libertarians. I know this is a real easy fucking exercise. You go, well, just repeal these laws and it'll make everything. Guys, that's not going to happen. Reality is their citizens don't want to repeal on the laws. They want more gun control. So instead of giving them more gun control, which is just going to become a problem, just bring the National Guard in, show the fucking cops out there how to actually get the fucking job done, and then... What?
Sound like you said the cucking cops.
The fucking cops. You can be the cucking. They are the cuck cops. They are cucked. They're getting fucked over by
I know that.
gangsters.
I was like, that's a good... I like that turn of phrase there.
Freedom is scary. You know what... Joe, you're right. Freedom is scary. You know what else is scary? A group of fucking kids at 3 a.m. holding you at fucking gunpoint with Glocks with switches and extendo mags because they like the sneakers and the shoes you're wearing and they want to take them.
Okay, so
they want your wallet. They want your car. They want your shit, bro.
The top 5 freest states for gun ownership are Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and New Hampshire and Alaska, according to Bing. What the fuck am I using Bing? All right.
Yeah, why are you using Bing, bro? Yeah, retry that.
This new laptop, I gotta personalize my shit. This is my first day.
He got a new laptop, and this is our problem, guys. Rob's guinea pigging everything on the side.
Yep. I mean, got a new job. I mean, I can't complain about the new job. I like the new job. My boss is a Republican candidate, so he might need a campaign manager. I'm sorry, guys. We might have to figure some shit out. What I'm trying to figure out is big cities in these states with the laws, but maybe the city has gun laws. Arizona's constitutional carry. Okay.
Castle doctrine, stand your ground laws.
Florida's fake constitutional carry.
We have real constitutional carry. We have no waiting periods to buy a firearm. Unlike the state of fucking Florida, where I gotta wait, 3 days if I buy a firearm, a week if I buy a firearm before I can pick it up if I don't have a concealed carry because they're gay cucks. I can just go to the gun shop, buy the gun, pay with cash, and walk out same day with my firearm here in Arizona. Oh, and by the way, unlike fucking Florida, where I need all kinds of extra permitting and licenses, I can just buy a fucking machine gun and shoot it.
The paddle begins. The Pepe. I'm just trying to see if the comments have any insight here. What great news, because the National Guard troops need to protect themselves from attacks by terrorists who protect criminals disguised as illegal aliens. This is, what are you rambling on about? They have no business being here when there are cities worse than ours, like down in Tennessee and Louisiana, who has the murder capital as their name. Chicago's pretty fucking bad. What are you talking about? La Quenisha. Yeah. La Quenisha. Where's the beep when you need it? What about their legs? Yeah, no. Bunch of Nenards in here. So this guy wants to send the National Guard to a 6 to 8 week police academy program, which would be very costly to the taxpayer, trained to make arrests while protecting people's civil rights.
Not really. Just send the MPs.
Oh, look who's here.
What's up, faggots?
What's up? How you enjoying the new house?
First of all, get this fucking tweet up. I can't see you guys. Hello.
You want the tweet? Yeah, I got you.
No, I'm not fucking moving. You got that wrong, dude.
What?
Well, crank this music. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it sounds pretty loud.
I have it on volume 1.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about like being. That's why I had to get off earlier, is because when I was on the phone, it was just so damn loud and it was playing through the car, and it just.
But that's the thing. We weren't playing music when.
I heard.
Welcome to my world when I was on the cell phone.
Early, dude. Yeah, it's fucking terrible on the phones. I'm using my work laptop right now, so.
Yeah, same.
Works a lot better. Anyway,
Definitely.
Unlike Rob, I don't come to this fucking show without a goddamn drink in my hand. Okay.
What's up, Tim? Welcome back to the show.
Welcome. Is that a Mountain Dew Baja Blast alcohol?
Hard. Yeah, 5%, baby. I got 4 of these, so we're gonna have a good time.
That's nice. So wait, you're moving to a new house?
I am moving eventually, but I'm not moving today.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, we came down this weekend. That you're gonna hear the kids in the background. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
That's cool.
We came down.
The chat's being crazy tonight anyway, bro. They deserve y'all get to deal with kids now. How about that? Haha, chat.
No, leave the chat alone, Robert. They've been great tonight. I told them to be more active because they were fucking boring last week. Now they are, and you're going to fucking insult them.
Oh, okay.
You're a fucking cocksucker, Robert. I hate you so much for that.
The chat's been all right. I've been listening. I've been listening since the beginning.
No, the chat's been good, and you know what? They were right. I'll give them credit. They were right on the last topic. And I think repealing the gun laws in Illinois and Chicago will do wonders.
That was easy fucking pickings right there. That's like the number one thing you do. You want to stop crime, arm the good people. What is the famous quote, right? It's like the only thing that evil needs to succeed is for good men to do nothing. Give the good men a fucking gun, and they'll take care of the problem real quick and fast and in a hurry. You know?
Right. But to me, it's like the problem is so huge in Chicago, and it's not just random crime. It's not random crime. It's organized crime.
What's the current rate? One of the gun guys will tell us. What's it like? 19 cents around right now. It ain't too bad. We can handle it.
True.
Ain't too bad. Now, other things that happened while I was driving. So we went to go get some pizza. Went to go get some dinner, and welcome to Alabama, where they don't cut your fucking cheese bread. They just give it to you. Here you go. So that happened. I'm signing a bunch of paperwork this week. We did that. They're starting work on the house. I'm dropping a lot of money on that. But they say they're going to be done with it in 4 weeks. And then I'll be moved out here for real.
Okay.
4 weeks.
Yep.
And that's North Alabama, right? You're not going to be near me? We can't be pals?
Not even fucking close, Rob. I'm closer to Nashville than I am to you.
Okay, I know. Well, I need to do comedy in Huntsville. Huntsville's got a good comedy scene, so if you're near there.
You go to Huntsville, and then you go another hour and a half.
That's not bad. We can figure something out.
It's 6 out from my house to yours right now would probably be about 6.5 hours, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it was a hell week for the both of us because Tim and I, we both had the hosting capabilities on here. But
what is Josh, by the way?
Oh, okay. He hasn't done it before, so like the first time would kind of suck. But I got a new work laptop, so I had to transfer my shit, and I don't have everything transferred. and I moved everything to the office.
Built in the browser. What are you talking about?
No. I mean, like sign into everything. I got off work at like 6:30.
All I'm saying is you're making a lot of excuses. You know, this is a.
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You know that?
Rob, you're just making excuses here. That's what I told you. This was not the night the guinea pig your shit. You try this on like a Wednesday or like do it on Sunday or fucking Monday on like college football extravaganza.
Hang on a second. You don't have all your shit, but you got your fucking sound box right next to you right now.
I know. He got.
Yeah,
he
no,
got-
that's what I'm saying. It took me a while to plug this shit in and get like Discord downloaded on here and
So what's
get
missing?
signed in to everything. What's missing is just the timing of it all.
Mitch is missing.
Mitch is also missing. He doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is like the very dismissive of that. But like the timing in the new job and having. I'm sorry. Do you guys got shit to file tomorrow? No. Okay. Fine. All right. Cool.
No, your grass to cut tomorrow.
No,
Yes,
I got reservations to handle and customers to deal with.
It's a fucking shine.
I hope
bike.
I hope everyone
Rob,
was
you got a
stoked.
job.
I hope everyone who's
tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
fine.
appreciate that comment earlier that like Josh is the only one that's got his shit together. What the fuck is that shit?
I'm
The hell out of here.
the stable living situation is what he was really trying to say here. You're just,
You motherfuckers are sitting in one house. I got 2 goddamn houses I have to take care of. What the fuck's
look,
matter
you
with
got like 1.5 houses, and in 4 weeks you'll have 2, fucker. Don't lie to people.
No, but honestly, I'm just used to a desktop. Trying it out on a laptop fucking sucks. Like Evenmoo on the laptop is, even with dual monitor, is just not as good as the desktop setup. So I don't know. I got to figure something out for this because I do like the studio. That looks like quality pizza.
It's
okay.
a
Can we get a one bite? Everyone knows the rules.
What do you mean? What's the one bite, everybody? What are you talking about?
You know, take one bite of the pizza, rate it 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I never. Is that Barstool?
Yeah,
Is
dude.
that
Yeah, that's
Barstool?
Barstool. Give it like a little floppy test.
Yeah, give me the Portney.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's a great bite.
Yeah, that's a good one. Kind of floppy.
was-
all right.
It was a little floppy.
Yeah, that's it right now.
Yeah, it's kind of limpy. You need to get some pizza Viagra for that bitch. Yeah.
Is it not supposed to be floppy? Is that bad? Doesn't that mean it's heavy and it's got a lot of stuff on it?
I'm gonna defer to Josh since he's more northeast than any of us.
I it depends. Honestly, to me, that just means the dough is undercooked. Like your dough, your bread should have.
You got to remember, this is a pan pizza.
Yeah, so the outside's supposed to be like hard crusted, like it's supposed to be crunchy almost on the outside.
Why you have a pansexual pizza?
That thing don't look like a pan pizza. That looks like a fucking regular hand toss, John.
Yeah, that looks like hand toss. I don't know.
I asked for a pan, so I'm just assuming it's pan. Maybe the
Hey,
pan in Alabama.
fucking Alabama don't know how to make pizza is what I'm really hearing here.
We need a
Yeah.
number though. Is that a Pizza Hut?
That's right. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that ain't a pan. That ain't even a Pizza Hut. That don't even Pizza Hut going downhill, bro. That's why I can't stand Pizza
You
Hut.
know who's got good pan pizzas? Jet's Pizza. But
They do,
Yeah,
bro.
Jets-
Jets is kind of the shit.
Jets
They
really
got,
does like pan pizza.
no, the pizza here is probably not good. But you know what probably is good is the Mexican food because there's I think the population density around here is like I don't remember exactly, but it's like 44% white, 44% Hispanic, and like 3 or 4% black. Like, so it's like the whites and the Hispanics are like even. So the Mexican food around here has got to be pretty damn good.
Gotta be.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta be.
Well-
You know, behind my work, they do Taco Tuesday. An authentic Mexican place just moved in. 3 tacos, $6, and they're authentic street Mexican tacos. I like them. They're killing it.
I was surprised,
Please,
honestly, because the biggest thing around here is the Watermelon Festival. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Nah.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. I just
I
where's
saw
Muhammad
you-
Ali? Hey, did we have Muhammad Ali on? Where's Muhammad Ali at? He needs to-
He was sold for, if you can believe it, 3/5 of the 3/5 price. So
Robert,
He's in the back.
no.
He's in the back of the
No,
sign.
no, he's back. He's back at home, and I'm just contemplating. This is what's gonna happen.
he in his
I'm gonna
quarters?
have to. I'm
Is
gonna
he
have
in
to
his
buy
quarters?
a new roadcaster and have. I go back to the home studio because the home studio feels right for Swampcast, and then this feels right for the college footballs. So
Where are you right now? You're at your like office.
yeah, we're at the office here. I'll take this camera. That's the college football in there.
You got a new job that looks like the same fucking office.
This is the same office. I'm trying to keep this office because my guy wants a Pensacola office.
Wait, so you got a new fucking job, but you're working in the same office?
Correct.
Oh, so you're like independent now.
I'm with a firm, but
They're paying for his office.
yeah, they're going to be paying for this office.
The same firm or a new firm?
New firm.
This is crazy. You joking.
Baller.
You
Bro,
don't.
welcome to law firms. They do this shit.
Fucking weird.
My company's the same way too. They'll just fucking pay for shit, buy shit. They don't care. We're fucking multi-billion-dollar private company, family owned.
Don't you fucking dox me, Ronan. How dare you?
The firm. That's right.
Dox.
Firm.
Yeah, here's the thing. It would be very easy to dox me, but they wouldn't break into the build like it's. I'm not even gonna put that challenge out there. They could get into the buildings.
I'm gonna get in that building.
There's a
Yeah.
Vincent law firm. You know about this?
There was a Judge Vincent in this area. He was a judge in the Northern Federal District up here, and I get asked all the time if I'm related to him. He has a son who's an attorney. I thought he was black though, so
Oh shit!
yeah.
Yeah, my ginger.
I looked up Rob. I looked up Rob's name, and then I put in Law Pensacola. The first thing, Florida bar member profile, got him looking all snazzy in his suit and shit.
Does he got the bow tie on?
No, he doesn't have a bow tie. No.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about me. You could dox me. I am easy to find.
Yeah, and you're registered in Florida, and that's all public record, so you're screwed.
Yeah, exactly. And it's got everything. It's got the address of the firm on there, so it's very, very easy. It's easy on purpose, though. If you
it has
need some
to,
help,
right?
if you
You're
need
also
some
black.
help.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta look this guy up because I don't know if he's actually black or not.
No,
We're definitely off the rails, but we got time. Oh no, he's white.
No, Leighton was saying that you are also black as a ginger.
Oh yeah. I am. Yeah, that's the new TikTok trend, and I humbly accept the black community's invitation to be black.
We represent around here for the gingers
At least a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still don't like this being G. I still don't like that being G.
I love it.
You gingers have such a small penis. So small. All right. Do we want to continue? Where are we at with the news here?
The
We
only
were
other
at
thing is the
armed.
flag burning. So what the hell? You can't burn fags anymore? That's not allowed?
Can't burn fags anymore.
Can't burn flags, can't burn flags. If you do, might not believe it, year in jail. I think you should go straight to Gitmo because you're a fucking terrorist and deserve to be waterboarded. But Rob disagreed and said that was unconstitutional and that the Supreme Court's already weighed in. And I told him that did the same thing with Roe v. Wade for years, and guess how that worked out in the end? Ha ha!
Well, the thing about Roe v. Wade was
No, you're
Tim,
fine.
if you-
Keep going.
Okay. The thing about Roe v. Wade was it took the power from the states, right? It wasn't like a blanket ruling.
Mm-hmm.
And then the overturning ruling was not a for sure concrete law, and this might not make a difference. I might be spewing a bunch of bullshit right now.
What was the technicality thing you guys were looking at? You said something about or was a big deal.
Yeah, or if you're contemporaneous to it didn't say contemporaneous, but it said doing another crime, basically contemporaneous with another violation of the law or inciting violence.
Speak to me like I host this show. What do you mean contemporaneous? Is that like the same
time you break another you're burning the flag and smoking a joint. You're burning the flag while fucking a hot prostitute.
You're burning a flag while not having a permit to burn anything in a place that you shouldn't be burning shit. You're committing a fucking crime and you're going to jail.
That's the big thing, because like that to me is like the same thing, and that's what they're gonna get people on. It's like you committed arson
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
burning
yeah.
a flag.
So that's like the loophole is like this is just like an add-on charge, sort of like hate speech. Like hate speech in and of itself may not be a thing, but you attach it to something else, kind of.
No, it's going to be a way to make, because I mentioned this earlier. The reality is, if you're going to burn the American flag, you're probably doing other illegal things at the time you're doing that, whether it's consuming drugs, illegal
Yeah.
alcohol consumption,
But are you saying?
unlawful protest. What
Yeah,
I'm saying is here is that you burn the flag. I'm a cop. I'm a bureaucrat that doesn't like this shit. I see it happen. Now I go, hey, you need to break it up. No, we're not leaving. Okay, now you're unlawfully gathered and you burned the American flag. Everybody here present now complicit to this crime. Year in jail for everybody. Like I said, I think you're
for
terrorists. You should go to
everybody.
Guantanamo and be waterboarded.
But are you saying that the distinction is that you can burn the flag, you just can't burn the flag and do something else illegal?
I mean, that's the way the EO's worded, but my personal opinion is if you burn the flag, you should probably go to jail because you're a fucking terrorist and should be waterboarded at Gitmo.
I'm not afraid of no water.
It's not the water you need to be afraid of; it's the towel that goes over your face.
It's the cock meat sandwich. You got to watch out for the cock meat sandwich in Gitmo.
Dude, I'm stuffing my mullet with pork right now. I don't give a shit about no.
That was Josh's take on that, and then we did discuss kind of defend the guard a little bit because we got a super chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Josh was taking the stance that
somebody was saying if you want to go see the world, you join the Navy. That's not why you joined the Navy. You joined the Navy to fuck other men. That's why you joined the Navy.
that is also valid. That's their unofficial motto. Their official motto is see the world.
You like
And-
semen? Join our fucking crew.
It's right there in the contract, guys. They sign it.
Yeah.
They don't read it. They sign it. But no,
Nobody told Joshua Smith we said all this, by the way.
I'm gonna fucking say it to his face. I don't care.
yeah. I mean, it's a known thing. Pensacola is a known Navy town. We get. I mean, that's a joke. Navy's gay.
Wait, Josh was in the Smith was in the Navy. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
he talks about it all the
I
time.
didn't know that
He-
either.
I know he was a
He
veteran.
joined right after 9/11. He was part of fucking Operation Iraqi Freedom and all that. Like he served overseas, if I'm not mistaken. Don't let me tell his fucking story. I don't know it all.
It's fine. I
Verbatim.
knew he was a veteran. I just didn't know what branch. And Ronan, don't even get started. It is 100% true that the people join the Navy to fuck men, but the people who join in the Army just ain't ready for Marines yet. That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's
I'm
true.
sorry I wasn't ready to eat crowns day in and day out like the Marines.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit more fucking brain cells than that.
Everybody.
We do need a tiebreaker on this topic though, because
What?
Uh-huh.
I said, hey, if you're joining the National Guard, you're not signing up to go overseas, even though that's what it's become, because the overall National Guard was meant to stay in the States, in the country.
I wish I could
Wow.
share. That was a great one. Go ahead. Joe just caught me off guard.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, we'll
mad
pull it
now. I
up. That's
saw
fine.
that. I'm glad you saw that. That's fucked. First off, that's fucked up. First off, I don't pay no motherfucking child support because I take care of my motherfucking kids. They're both in my house right now. I pay the bills in this bitch. I put the food on the table. I make the money in this hoe. This is my house. I do this shit. Fuck you, Joe. What fucking kids are you raising? What fucking wife are you taking care of? Let me see all three of your dependents real quick.
Joshua, or not Joshua?
Oh,
Joe's
wait, you
got-
don't have
Joe's got a-
dependents? My bad. I'm sorry.
Wait,
let me stop.
Joe's got a lady, doesn't he? I've never met her, but I just assume.
His name's Dennis Missigoy.
Oh, I was just getting them confused. You're right.
You guys should make out.
Yo, bro.
What's his name?
Don't violate my boy Misty Boy like that. That was rude.
No, I mean, I like Joe. I like Joe and Dennis. So whatever. Fuck y'all. I'm fucking with you.
God damn, he's Mormon, not gay.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Wait, whoa.
What?
Who's Mormon?
Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis is more. That makes
didn't know
so
Beastie Boy
much
was
sense
fucking
now.
You didn't know this?
Wow. What?
Wow.
What? Holy shit. That's
I've made
crazy.
so many magic underwear jokes to him in person and online, and he's always been good sport about the jokes.
Well, that's just Mormons in general. They just don't get offended at it. They just, I don't know. Every
I
Mormon
love it.
every
Yeah,
Mormon I've ever known, they love it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you know about us. Cool. That's fucking
Yeah.
I mean, that's not true, but yeah, I'm glad you heard about us.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Mormon
that.
is
That's great. It makes so much sense now, though. It does make a lot of sense.
Mario, right? Mormon is gay with extra steps.
All right.
I,
I'm sorry. Tiebreaker. What were you saying? What's the
Off
it,
the rails.
okay, so you sign up. Well, first of all, it's kind of like a two-parter because it's like, do you agree with defend the guard? One, and then two,
Mm,
yeah,
pause. Defend the guard is just like keep the troops at home. They need an order from their governor to go overseas, right? Is that it?
Unless there
they
is
need a
federal
congressional
declaration
act of
war.
war.
Okay. All right. Continue.
Two, should the National Guard be sent overseas to different countries, which goes hand in hand with the first one. But it's like people who Josh alluded to this is people sign up for the National Guard because it's the best kept secret in the military.
Yeah, I heard
You
that
don't
part.
have to do everything, and then you can get sent overseas, and you can get all these benefits for doing, I guess, less. I don't want to say doing less, but that's kind of what I think it is.
Yeah. And then Josh, what was your side of it? I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to break the tie on.
So the whole conversation was that should National Guard troops have to go over, be deployed and do all of this? Rob said no because he's like, they're National Guard troops. They should be in their state, serving their state's purposes. They're under the control of the governor, yada, 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 all the cool. I said, yeah, that's great. But most National Guard guys sign up because they want to get federally activated and go overseas. Ronan mentioned in the comment, there's tons of National Guardsmen who volunteer to go overseas with active duty like units and all this shit, or go over with other units who are going over because they have shortfalls on like personnel. And my whole argument was that people join the National Guard so that they can stay local and stay in their communities and not have to go from base to base to base and overseas and all this other crazy shit. They can set roots, but they can still be in the military and can still go overseas and get their combat serviceman badge or their combat
Yeah.
infantryman badge or whatever the fuck, go overseas and do their cool shit. But they can also go home to a house that they own and not have to worry
Right.
about in a year or two getting uprooted and going to fucking Fort Polk, Louisiana, or Fort
Right.
Benning, Georgia, or Fort Huachuca out here in Arizona.
Yeah. No. So is the dispute on why people join the National Guard?
It's more like should the National Guard
Go
be
overseas?
able to do that because it's kind of become that, right? That's not what it was originally for.
Well,
Joe-
I can only tell you like my perspective on it. Hi, JC. I can
God,
only
hi,
tell you.
Hi, JC. What's up?
I can only tell you my perspective on it because I tried to join the National Guard and I wanted to join the Guard. I did. See, there we go. I wanted to join the Guard. I did. I tried. They almost took me. There was a lapse in the rules, and then I started smoking weed again, so I wasn't eligible. But anyway, but my whole thing with the National Guard is yes, Rob is correct that I think most people, when they join the Guard, the reason for joining is because they understand it to be a more domestic thing. But Josh is also right, is because it also comes with those inherent like benefits that you don't have to go stay somewhere else. You can be where you are, and that's okay. And in fact, the job I was looking at was once a month, like one weekend a month, and you get all the benefits. You don't have as much pay. It's not like it doesn't pay shit. It pays like $400 a week or some bullshit, but it's like a little extra money, and you
More than my comedy pays, Tim.
yeah,
Yes.
you get a little cash on the side, but you get all the benefits. Now, the catch with that, where I think you guys are maybe missing out, or there's more context here, is when you go talk to the recruiter, they're very clear about it. At least every recruiter that I talk to, and they're very clear about it. They're like, no, like I understand the conception that it's National Guard and it is like focused on this or whatever, but you're basically like reserve. You're the backup. If some shit goes wrong or troops get activated or we have to go overseas, you're fucking going too. And in fact, they even said, I don't know if there's like a requirement, like how often each division has to be deployed, but they were saying, the division that you're looking at is looking at being deployed in the next year. So it was made clear up front that like just because it's the National Guard doesn't mean it's domestic focused only. You are also providing backup as reserve or anything else. And and as far as whether or not it makes sense or whatever, you're getting a lot of benefit from it. But that benefit of being in the military comes at the cost of, if the government decides that we want to go to war with fucking Vietnam and you're going to go put into the meat grinder, your ass is fucking going. That's the cost. So you're getting a lot of benefit, but you're also losing a lot of control over your life, whether you're in the guard or not. So
Right.
my take on it is, yeah, like people join for that reason, but if they have a decent recruiter, as long as the dude's not lying to them straight out, like you can be deployed. And that's the understanding, is you are the property of the federal government once you sign up. And if they want to send your ass over there, you're fucking going. And there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's not that you're not property. Even when you join the National Guard, unless you join like the state National Guard. But most people, when you're talking about this, it's like the federal National Guard. I don't know if there's a difference or whatever, but it's all the federal government.
Is there? I think there is, because I think that's what Defend the Guard is about.
So let me ask you guys a question real quick, and let me take in some of your like military knowledge. What's the biggest difference? Because the Army Reserve is the same way, 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. What are the two biggest differences about the Army, like Army Reserves and the Army National Guard? If you don't know, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know. I would assume that like the reason I chose the Guard over the Reserve is because it was more domestically focused. Like the way they advertised it is that you're going to be helping with like national disasters and things like that. But the Reserve is specifically there to help out the Army. Yeah.
Being number one, National Guard is state level controlled. The reserves are federally controlled. The number two reason that the National Guard is second up before the reserves in these situations is because the reserves do not employ combat arms roles, infantry, armor, aviation,
Reserves don't.
air defense. It is all combat support and service. Therefore, the National Guard is a necessity because they do have combat arms, infantry, special forces, all that
I was
other
looking at
shit.
here just to make your point. My role that I was looking at for the National Guard was combat engineer. So yes,
Yeah, I can. You actually probably would have excelled in that.
it would have been fun. I thought it was. I asked him, I was like, "What's the job?" He's like, "You blow shit up and rebuild it." And I was like, "That sounds awesome."
You would have gotten a call from me and my unit being like, "I need you to take out this fucking building and blow the door off for me." And you guys would have came out, blew the fucking door off the hinges. I cleared the building out with my team. Get the fuck out, and you put the door back up, and we leave.
That's right. Yeah, fucking, marijuana ruined another part of my life, I guess.
It's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug.
But I mean, with that being said, though, I think that's why Defend the Guard is the thing. It's trying to get back to what the Constitution, if you believe in that sort of thing, you said it should be, or at least what the National Guard should be, which is not what you're recruited on. Like, obviously, they're going to say, here's a possibility, you might do this, but that's not what it was originally for. And that's the whole point of it, because, like I said, the troops in Louisiana were over in Afghanistan whenever Hurricane Katrina happened. So they needed people from other states.
I'm going to kill the motherfuckers tomorrow, don't you worry.
Yeah, they needed some other people. The troops in Florida were training the Ukrainian troops 2 weeks before Russia invaded, putting America in danger. Yeah.
Yeah, Barfo caught on to the joke. It was good. Yep. Anyway, I'm glad we got all caught up now and rehashed old stories that you guys already completed. What the fuck is next?
What's next, Josh?
This one you'll like. President Trump is trying to fuck with the Fed.
Okay. I heard you tease that. What the fuck is this?
So Donald.
Hang on, sorry. Production note. If you right-click the image itself, there should be an option to
open the image in new tab.
There you go.
Got it.
And then it won't do that dumb shit. All right, go ahead.
So, as you can see here, Donald Trump has fired the governor of the Federal Reserve, allegedly.
Okay.
Dear Governor Cook. pursuant to my authority under Article 2 of the Constitution of the United States and the Federal Reserve Act of 1913. God, 1913 was a terrible year for us. Holy fuck. Anyway, as amended, you are hereby removed from your position on the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve, effective immediately.
Okay, so it's not Jerome Powell, because that's the public face that everybody knows.
I think that's the chair.
He is the chair of the Federal Reserve Board.
And so
She
who
is a
this?
governor.
Oh, the governor. Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Interesting. So what's the reasoning behind this? Why did he do that?
I mean, allegedly she was committing mortgage fraud.
Because I saw recently, because I listened to Schiff still, and Schiff was saying that the labor numbers were all wrong, as they've always been, and he said, the recent job numbers came out and they were worse. I'm not done with it yet. The recent job numbers came out and they were worse, and Trump said that they were setting him up, you're just reporting bad numbers just to make me look bad. No, your fucking plan sucks. That's why you're getting bad numbers. But anyway, so Trump was talking about removing the people who report the unemployment number, and then he even said at one point that we should just get rid of reporting unemployment. It's not important. People don't care. We're doing great, and that's all they need to know. And so he just wanted to get rid of reporting altogether. But anyway, I didn't know if this was anything to tie to that. Maybe they came out with some report. Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing. As set forth in the criminal referral dated August 15, 2025, from Mr. William J. Polt, Director of Federal Housing Finance Agency, to Ms. Pamela Bondi, Attorney General of the United States, there is sufficient reason to believe that you may have made false statements on one or more mortgage agreements. For example, as detailed in the criminal referral, you signed one document attesting that a property in Michigan would be your primary residence for the next year. 2 weeks later, you signed another document for a property in Georgia stating that would be your primary residence. Basically, it is inconceivable you were not aware of your first commitment when you made the second. Is it impossible that you intended to honor both?
It's kind of funny to me that they tried to get Trump on a real estate charge, saying his property was worth more than it was.
Exactly.
So now
that's exactly where I was going with it too, Tim. I'm like, he's just doing this because he's the most petty president.
Yeah.
Petty president is what we call him that we've ever seen.
He is not petty. He's a great American patriot. He's fighting the radical left.
That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying being petty's a bad thing. Get yours.
Smashing progressivism in our faces as we watch.
Well, I'm just saying get your gettings, but he's definitely being petty about it because this is exactly what Tim said. They went after him. I'm going after you.
Going after you. Same shit. You want to talk about real estate? Who knows real estate? Trump knows real estate. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, you want to say Mar-a-Lago was overvalued? It wasn't overvalued. It should be actually more than you valued it.
You know what would make your gesture so much better is if people could fucking see them. Instead, we're looking at this fucking blank wall of white and black text.
Well, I'm trying to pull up this article to figure out where his powers actually lie in the 1913 Federal Reserve Act. So I'm trying to do multiple things.
I understand you trying to do multiple things. I just want to point out how easy I make it look and how difficult it actually is.
Well, I'm pretty good on a desktop. Hey, look, I can do it too. I can produce the show too. It would be nice to not start a new job on a Tuesday on a fucking Tuesday. That'd be nice.
The excuses are ripe.
I love it.
Pick them from the tree, boys.
Yeah, some excuses are good. You see my hands in the small right box?
You're still doing it wrong. There's an option where we can all be the same size. You don't have to be the focus. You don't have to have.
Yeah, I know about the option, Tim. I can make it happen instantaneously. I know how this shit works. Here. We're gonna stop. We're actually gonna stop sharing that. We're gonna go over here because you're right. You're right.
I am right. I'm always right. When have I been wrong?
Wait.
I got my second.
The show's you next week.
Where the fuck you at? Huh?
Show's on you next week, right? It's your show next week.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It shows on
Okay.
me every week. What
I was about to say, I don't know why you're giving me shit. My last 2 episodes have gotten more views than any hosts have
you did a
gotten.
good job. You did a good
So
job. I called it
yeah.
out. You wouldn't know that if I didn't tell you.
Yeah, right.
I would have. I look at the views. You don't. I mean, no one else looks at the views. Me and you look at the views.
Let me ask you, what'd you do for the title and description for this one?
Burn, baby, burn.
I saw that, but what's the description?
Description was rapid fire.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
description was, this is a Josh show. We're burning flags. I think that was it because we alluded to that.
Yeah, so if anybody searches Josh Show or Burning Flags, they'll find this show. No problem. Any hashtags in there? Did you get any of those keywords? What about tags? You get any tags in there?
No, like I said, I literally had 5 minutes.
It's
You
all
guys
good.
keep giving me shit. I'm gonna fucking quit the show.
No, you won't.
No, you
It's
won't.
fine.
No idea how close I am to quitting the show. You have no idea.
All we
It's
gotta do is make it-
insane.
we just got to make it a Grand Rapids. That's where we're at. That's what we got.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see? We're
There
good.
you go. See,
I'm with you.
It's show
And fuck
finale.
the
Grand
LNC
Rapids.
too while we're at it. Yeah, I'm gonna have so
Yeah.
much fun in Grand Rapids. Jesus Christ.
Tell them, Rob.
They might
Fuck
get,
them.
you know, they might get me on that. They might pull me up for removal now. Finally,
Good.
Who's gonna do it? The only guy with balls fucking left. So what?
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
I don't know. It might be one of the. It might be one of the
Fat
haters
fuck
that we got
Chatterton
on
gonna
now.
do it. He's like, I don't like Rob. I'm gonna fucking kick him out.
Chatterton likes me. Chatterton likes me. Him
Yeah, 'cause
and
he's
Austin are kind of going off to going on some inside baseball. Him and Austin are causing a whole bunch of trouble that I don't really agree with.
Like,
I can't wait to start up the farm here in Alabama so I can message Austin and say I think my cocks are bigger than his, and then we can have a cockfight through the internet.
I do have to say, Austin,
Mhm.
when you're in a business meeting, put the chickens in the coop. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to hear the roosters.
unprofessional.
don't.
See, these guys can't even get their shit together. They can't get their ducks in a row or their chickens in the coop. Terrible. Fucking horrible people. This is why I left the LP. They can't even get their shit together when it matters most. These are national fucking business meetings, and they can't fucking put their chickens in their coop for 5 fucking
So you
minutes.
join the Republicans where you can waterboard people for burning flags. I
You're
got you.
goddamn right. You
No.
goddamn deserve it. They're terrorists, Tim. They deserve what they get. They should go to Gitmo and be fucking forgotten about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
some for sure.
I think that was the end of your show notes, Josh.
Oh, what?
What? Yeah, that
That's
was it.
We did have one more about how Lisa Cook told Trump that she's not leaving. And allegedly, like I read later, I didn't add these to the show notes, but her
Is this
lawyer.
Is this the lady he was trying to kick out?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can we put her up on the big screen just so we can see what she looks like?
Uh-oh, Smash Pass coming at you live. Let's see.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
going to
for
be
sure.
a pass, I promise.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
pull this
she's
lady.
what is she, the governor of the Federal Reserve?
She is the governor of the Federal Reserve. She is I believe, the first female governor of the Federal Reserve. She was appointed by Joe Biden in 2022. I just want everybody to take a look.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's her right there.
No, that is not her.
This is her.
That's what I thought it was. Wait, what? They put a
Smash.
black girl in charge of the money? That's crazy. Wait, what?
Yeah, we can already tell this was irresponsible on its face for so many
What?
reasons that didn't involve what Tim just said. But that absolutely seals the deal, is what Tim just said.
What'd you spend your money on? Shoes and barbecue?
Nah, I went on a carnival cruise. Let me tell you what, man.
Bro.
I went to Vegas. Well, did the people pay for it? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
These are false accusations.
That's right.
false allegations. Y'all black.
Hey, look. She looks like she's not trying to quit her job. she looks that picture looks like she's up to something. That's all I'm saying. Look at that smirk, dude.
Yeah.
She like, Donald Trump can kiss my black ass. I ain't moving shit.
Yeah.
She ain't got no wig. She takes care of things. That's her real her. All right.
that is a real her.
Uh-huh, that's real her.
Hey, that her is expensive. She paid good taxpayer dollars for that.
Yeah, that's right.
Same thing with that pearl necklace.
All right. So she says she's not going. Like, what is she going to do about it?
I'm not fucking leaving.
Is she employed by the? Isn't she is she employed by the executive office or no?
So
Well,
her-
that's what I was trying to figure out when you were shitting
Yeah.
on me for being in a little box. I was trying to
I'm
figure out
still in the
how
little box. I'm
I
still
know
looking
we're
at
all
this
still in a
fucking
little
lady.
I was trying to figure out how Trump has the power. I mean, he laid it out in
Yeah.
the letter, though. He says Article 2 of the Constitution is where
Oh
he
my
derives the
God.
power.
Let me give you the fucking fill in the blank bullshit here. Under Article 2, he has the ability, if there is some kind of maleficence, wrongdoing, illegal activity by the governor, he is allowed to remove them and appoint a new one, which is the same, that the person who was the governor before resigned. Joe Biden got the chance to appoint a new one. Donald Trump's just flexing his dick out there, but with all due regard, it's warranted because do you think the Federal Reserve is doing a good job? No, nobody does. They print off a whole bunch of money. Jerome Powell is keeping
But
the interest rates high. It's
okay,
ruining
you say
American
that.
families.
You say that, but Trump wants them to print more money. He wants lower interest rates. He wants them
Well,
to abolish the debt ceiling so they don't even have to worry about it.
Donald Trump wants good, hardworking Americans to be able to afford to buy a home without
And
having
to do
12%
that,
interest rate.
we're going to give our good patriots as much free money as they want.
Look, just wait till we get the Doge dividends, Tim. I'm telling you, it's going to be
Yeah, I'm
great.
still waiting.
Oh, my
Still waiting.
We're
God.
gonna. They just brought it up again today. They said that
No fucking shit.
Yeah,
No.
no shit. Go look it up. Y'all look it up. You tell me I'm lying. I'll wait. I'll sit right here while y'all look it up.
They brought
Go
up
ahead.
Doge
No, I got
Go
some.
ahead. Go
I got
ahead.
something.
Bring up the Doge dividends. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll sit right here.
You're still talking about the Doge dividends? Why
I'm
are we
still
talking about the Doge
them
dividends?
Doge dividends because it's midterms coming up, baby. Midterms are coming.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
need that Doge dividend. Go ahead.
Here's
look it up.
where your tax dollars are gonna go to, and I feel good about pulling this up. You're done with your show notes, right?
I'm done. You're
Yeah,
good.
just
Go
whatever.
ahead.
You got time. Go.
Check this shit out.
And I would like to
Americans
ask for
have
your
such
role
big
in,
penis.
establishing peace on the Korean Peninsula. So I
We
look
have such
forward
small
to
penis.
your
American
meeting with
penis
Kim
so
Jong-
big.
Chairman Kim Jong-un
This is
and
South Korea.
construction
I don't know
of
what
a
it's
Trump
saying.
Tower in North Korea and playing golf at that place.
아마 기다리고 있을 것 같습니다.
Huh?
네, 기다리고 있을 것 같습니다.
So I believe he will be waiting for you.
그리고 마지막으로 든든한 한미 동맹을 기반으로 대한민국이 성장.
And I would like to ask for your role in establishing peace on the Korean Peninsula. So I look forward to your meeting with Chairman Kim Jong-un and construction of a Trump Tower in North Korea and playing.
So the
Hell
South
yeah.
Korean president is encouraging a Trump Tower in North Korea to establish peace and
The
reunite
South
the Korean
Korean
Peninsula.
president wants him to build one.
That's what this is. Trump meets with South Korean president.
Yeah, I see that.
That's the
gangster.
South Korean flag. So that's not a North Korean diplomat. That's a South Korean diplomat.
But the
You can
South
tell
Kore-
because
it's
not
crazy to
only
me-
does he have the flag on, he's actually well fed.
Well, no, the North Korean diplomat would be well fed because he's part of the party. He would be allowed. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
true.
but
yeah,
I
it
is
was a
crazy.
joke. It's a joke. It's a
I
joke.
got you. It's crazy to me though that the South Korean president wants him to build a Trump Tower in North Korea to establish peace. That whole concept is crazy to me.
Right. It is crazy, but they're always searching for reunification. Like that's the talk, is reunification. These countries speak the same language and shit like that. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't see a world where that ever happens because I think like South Korea envisions like reunification as like the people are allowed to recross borders and everybody's fine and like we're friends again and we're one nation. Like that's never going to happen. I think what happened in North and South Korea is probably what needs to happen in the Middle East, the two-state solution idea. I mean, that's really like they're not going to let go. And those people have been propagandized so much that if you ever did have a reunification scenario where like you open the borders or whatever, they would think they're on a mission from their Lord and Savior, fucking Kim Jong Un, to go fucking eradicate the South Koreans. Like they're not gonna. This isn't gonna work out like anybody wants. Tim gonna freak
No.
out when he finds out Trump wants to build a resort in Gaza. Well, I've already heard that. Yeah, but
Trump Gaza #1.
yeah, the other tower. Oh, what's
Yeah.
this? What's this? Timo Martha Bueno want?
Well, Josh, what do you think? I mean,
Temu Martha Bueno.
this is Valentina Gomez, by the way. This is
Yeah,
not.
Valentina
this,
Gomez.
This is
Not
Wait,
as
is that
high.
that gun chick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
the
is
one
the
who
great
like
God
calls
damn
people
it.
faggots and
Yeah.
like it's so forced and fake that she seems like a fucking cuck.
But a lot of people get called grifters. This is one for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she's about to do some grifter shit. But did you have any fun thoughts on the North Korea Trump Tower? Because I would go.
Nah,
I would go.
I don't have anything on that, but I want to talk more about fucking ugly Selena Gomez up here in my like upper left hand corner.
That's fine. All right, bring it on. Here we go. She's I thought because I couldn't add it to the show notes because they were locked. So I thought this would be good with the American flag burning thing. Yeah, that's a jab.
Your daughters will be raped and your sons beheaded.
Why does she look
Unless
like
you
she's
stop
fetal
Islam
alcohol
once-
syndrome?
I mean, it's fucking Mexico, dude. What do you want to do?
She looks
Unless you stop
fucking
Islam
retarded.
once and for all.
Bitch, once and for all, get a new chromosome. You're missing a
We're
few.
done turning the other
Can I,
cheek.
can I
Remember,
ask why she's in like multicam pants and like boots, but she's got on like a t-shirt? Like that's not AR 670-1. You're out of regulations, ma'am. Somebody needs to call the MPs and have her UCM Jade right to fucking jail. Guantanamo for her ass. And by the way, can we get her? Can we call ICE? Get her legal status here?
Hit that Mario comment. Go ahead.
Yeah, hit that Mario. Is this a cartel advertisement? I don't know. She seems too Mexican for my liking, though. I think we need to deport her ass back to Mexico, where she came from, or if not, her family came from, because she doesn't seem like an America First person. That seems like a Mexican fucking insurgent. I don't want no foreign invaders in my country burning shit with fucking goddamn flamethrowers.
What is that flamethrower she's got? Like pull it back. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how many seconds you've been going. Like 4 or 5. Yeah, look at like the way it's. I don't know. It feels like droopy to me. It's not like a powerful flamethrower.
Yeah,
That's
look
not
at
the
that
boring.
Look, it's
That's
like
not the
a-
one from the Boring Company, is it? I
No,
think.
that's
I think
No,
the Boring
just look at
Company is
that. That's like lighter fluid. That's fucking-
Yeah.
It's like dick fucking flamethrower. Like,
She's
look
gonna-
at me burning a Quran. It's probably fake anyway. Like,
Yeah.
she's fat like Selena Gomez. Her last name's Gomez. She probably should be deported to fucking El Salvador and put in jail for fucking crimes against humanity. Like, she's definitely a cartel plant. Nobody should fucking look at her. She's ugly as fuck. Look at that face. Like, goddamn. Like,
All right, I completely. I was so distracted by who she was. I didn't listen to anything she said. What the fuck was she talking about?
Well,
All right,
she. Yeah.
let's
You
shut
want
up
to
and
roll
listen.
it?
Yeah, roll
Yeah,
it. Let's
yeah.
hear, let's
Go
hear her
all the
actually
way
talk.
back. Go all the way back.
All the way back. I want to hear all of it. All of it. I want to hear
Yeah,
her
I'll
ugly
shut the
mouth
fuck
talk.
up. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
your
well,
daughters will be raped and your sons beheaded unless we stop Islam once and for all. We're done turning the other cheek. Remember, David didn't pray for Goliath. He killed them. America is a Christian nation, so those terrorist Muslims can fuck off to any of the 57 Muslim nations. There is only one true God, and that is the God of Israel.
Gave my brothers a
What?
What?
All right. First off, her accent betrays her. She's not an American. She's not America First. Deport her back to Mexico. Second of all, we are not a Christian nation. We are an American nation here. We are not we do not have the God of Israel. We have the God of the people, the one true God, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. She's a fake Christian. She's a fake American. Deport her ass to fucking El Salvador and let her get butt raped in jail.
Yeah, I think she supports the synagogue of Satan. That's what's going on here.
Synagogue of Satan. She's an evil fucking person. Send her to jail. She's not America First.
Yeah. So, and also, it looks like the flamethrower got burned a little bit from its own flamethrowing. You
That
see that? Dude,
flamethrower-
am I the only one that
Not-
sees that? Let me blow it up a little bit.
Not
Do you-
legal in her state. Send her to Mexico. Deport.
I was trying to.
But here's my thing. This is why I wanted to tie it in with the executive order earlier.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that will actually incite a riot. You burn a Quran, it's kind of like in the Muslim faith, how like South Park got censored from showing Muhammad, or like the fucking mass shooting in France whenever they depicted Muhammad. Muslims will actually bomb fucking churches over this.
Okay, so you were saying that because the American flag is now a crime to burn it, that makes you want to burn an American flag. but the Muslims will get pissed if you depict Muhammad or burn the Quran. So you're saying we should back off because they'll get really mad about that.
No,
No.
I'm not saying we should back. I'm not saying we should back off. I'm just saying, as a matter of factly,
How
this
does it
does
not make
incite
you,
riots.
doesn't that fact that the Muslims will get super pissed make you want to burn one more or depict?
I don't care about any of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
sure,
want
yeah,
ICE to,
sure.
I want ICE to investigate into her legal status. She sounds illegal. She sounds like she shouldn't be here. She does not sound America first.
Probably
She
true.
sounds Mexico first. And if that's the case, we need
No,
to
she's
put her back
Israel
to
first. She made it very clear.
Very clear she's Israel first, for sure.
Exactly. She doesn't sound America first, and that's my problem. Her accent portrays her. She's not an American. She needs to go back to her country where she came from. Don't worry about making America great. You didn't even make your own country great. That's why you came here, and you're ruining our country. Go back to Mexico where you belong, and let the Americans handle America, lady. You're not
Well,
American. Go back to Mexico.
Before she went all, bah, 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 I don't have my
Yeah.
soundboard. Before she did all that on me, my question to you guys was going to be: are you more fearful of your daughter being raped by a Muslim or by a cartel member?
Both.
I would say between the two,
Both.
cartel.
No,
Both.
which one? You have to pick one. Which one are you more fearful of?
I can't be
Cartel
equally
member.
fearful.
No, the question is
That-
more.
that sounds-
One has to be more.
I'm not more. I'm equally fearful. They both should be fucking nuked.
I think there's
Like,
more cartel members in America. Like if I was in Sweden, maybe.
Gosh, you're in
maybe.
Arizona. The cartel is
Exactly. I have to. Exactly. It's both. Like, I mean, like shit. Osama bin Laden was in Afghanistan on 9/11, but look at them two towers that dropped, killed thousands of Americans. Like terrible. Like terrorism is a problem. We need to fight
Yeah.
it. Like
I'm
we
glad
have.
you-
We
I'm
have
glad you
Mexican terrorists faking that they want to fight the Islamic terrorists. They're all terrorists. They all should get fucking predator drone. Like she's just a cartel terrorist. She should be predator drone, just like the Islamic terrorists. They're bad people.
Joe's more afraid of an American rapist. So
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of agree with Joe. I mean,
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, bro. Bill Cosby just.
Katie Hobbs, okay. Mario, yeah, she should be predator drone too. Cartel people should be predator drone. Joe Hanoush, yes. Josh,
Joe Hanoush should be predator drone. You are right.
you're yeah, actually, yeah, sure.
I think he should be predator drone for not winning the chair race. How about that, Joe? You should have won the chair race.
Would
And
that have
to
been better,
be
though? I know everybody's got their problems with Matt or whatever. Matt's cool, but would that have been better
Matt's
to have
fine.
it, like solely focused on candidates?
Yeah.
I know that's Joe's whole thing. That's all it would have been. Every fucking meeting would have been, what are we doing for candidates? And that would have been it.
Here's for $2 for Tim to do his Uncle Ruckus soundboard.
There you go.
Guilty. I got the rope right here. Hang that nigga now.
All right.
I knew what you
I'm
wanted.
your uncle.
That's,
Ruck.
I mean, yeah, that's
No
$2.
relation.
Well, I'll drink for it. I mean, it's Tim is without his soundboard, but that sounded identical.
Yeah, it really did. It
I've
was
listened to it many times. I don't know what else to say.
good. Hang that nigga now.
So to me, that was in poor taste or poor timing because it's on the heels of
All right,
Israel
let's go.
Israel bombing the Nasser medical complex in Gaza.
It was for our
Did-
one true God, the
yesterday.
Israel God.
Yeah, so this is bad. Warning to the viewers: graphic images coming in this thread. This happened overnight for us, and today this happened because she did this.
You know, it's gonna hit terrorists in the hospital. Stop aiding and abetting terrorists. This shit wouldn't happen to y'all.
Another day of
And you can't really tell what they're saying because they speak a fake language. But you know, it does look bad.
Well, yeah, the IDF said it didn't happen, so
Yeah, they did say it didn't happen, but this did happen. Unfortunately, I mean the very graphic image is this one. This is terrible. I have to preface this with a warning. These are journalists and medical personnel trying to rescue a certain someone. I think it was a journalist that was already hospitalized after the bombing.
بالتالي هل هذا استهداف مقصود لهذا الزميل الصحفي
what's
حسام
going
المصري؟
on, his whole penis, the whole thing. We're all very devastated. Oh,
نعم.
and there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. I was translating. I'm sorry.
And they're gone. And they're gone. That's so. I mean, this to me, this is a war. This is a war crime that we're seeing. Right. This is literally
Who
a war
did
crime.
that?
That's Israel. So after civil defense teams rushed to the scene of the Israel bombing at the hospital to recover bodies and possibly rescue the wounded, Israel bombed the hospital again, this time targeting civilian defense teams and striking them live on air. So you
What if
got
it wasn't the Israels, but it was just some Jews?
you got caught in 4K. Yeah, it's well, I think it's less anti-Semitic to blame the state of Israel to blame Jews.
But no, I mean, okay, so like the similarly, like in Chicago, right? Like a lot of people say, there's a lot of the crime is due to the black people causing the crimes, but the black community will say, no, it's not all black people. It's just some black people. Like Israel's missing a huge opportunity here. They could just say, no, it's not all the Jews. It's just some Jews. It's just those fucking guys.
It's the ones in power, obviously. I mean, this is so I saw like a fact-checking video earlier on this whole thing where it was like this lady claimed, this Israeli diplomat claimed that they haven't bombed any hospitals.
Pull up Ronan's thing real quick and then make us Foursquare. This here, this is what I took away from this is because IDF says it's fake or whatever. And of course they do. They say it wasn't them, it was somebody else, or it didn't happen, whatever. But really, we are getting to a point where you're not going to be able to tell. Like having an AI show a construction crew and then show that construction crew randomly blow up. You could take a legitimate video of that construction crew sitting on those rafters or whatever they're called, the scaffolding. You could have that construction crew show that, and an AI can create what would look like a legitimate explosion happening. And because if you replay the video, all you see is the smoke. You don't actually see bodies flying or nothing like that. Like, it's very easy to manipulate this. We are getting to a point where you're not going to know. And what my prediction is you're going to actually have legitimate war crimes, whether it's by Israel or anybody else. You're going to have legitimate war crimes being committed, but they are going to either find people who make fake videos or produce a fake video themselves, point at that and say, well, this is obviously fake, and therefore we can't believe anything else that's being reported about this situation. And then you have that fog of war scenario where you don't actually know what's happening unless you're there.
That's 100% true. It's very scary. It's a very scary reality. I mean,
it is reality. Whether it's scary or not, that's where we're at.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Like I'm watching this shit to you, and I can have a reaction about it, and I can say what it is or what it isn't. Mm-hmm. I'm not fucking there. I don't know if it happened or not. It doesn't affect me. That's why I'm America. I saw Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't know if y'all saw this. I've been, following her.
She's in trouble. That's Israel was like America first is now anti-Semitic term.
Yeah, well, she's now saying America only, is what she's saying, and so okay. I'm kind of there with her though. Is like I don't give a fuck. Like whatever happens over there happens over there. I'm here, and I worry about what happens here.
Again, graphic warning here. This is kind of the
potentially fake.
Yeah. So well, no, I think that's a good route to go here. So this is potentially AI footage from the alleged bombing at the Nasser hospital in Gaza, which is like the 26 out of 26 hospital that Israel has bombed. We're going to turn off that fucking...
Yeah, it's fine. Barfo's right. It would take several minutes for the smoke to clear. It wouldn't just fucking go away. See? You're poking holes in the story already. You're right.
All these fake bodies just laying there.
Yeah, crisis actors.
Oh, why did I stop sharing? I didn't mean to stop sharing it.
You hit the wrong button. It happens.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. The
Let me ask
vodka's
you this, how many monitors do you have?
2 with a laptop.
Yeah, you need at least 3 if you're gonna
Yeah.
produce the show.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree. Yeah, I mean, this is a thread. If you want to go check out the rest, that's pretty much it. Warfare analysis at Warfare Analysis. It's pretty.
Does Grok say it's real? Because I only believe it if Grok says it's real.
Yeah, let's look. Let's look if
Somebody probably fucking asked.
someone always asks. There's a couple things dealing with Israel though. I find on Grok that Grok refuses to answer.
Yeah, they rolled it back because Grok 4 initially was like super like Roman saluting everybody.
Yeah.
Crazy. And they rolled it back, and then like ever since then, like I've seen people ask about it, especially Ryan Dawson. He asks about that shit all the time, and it like makes all these excuses like, no, I'm not like protecting Israel. I'm just looking for the truth. And like, okay, but you'll never blame Israel. So like, what's the deal with that? Well,
Yeah,
Israel's
still
never
searching
at
for
fault.
the truth.
If they were at fault, I would blame them, but they're not. So I know. It's like, okay.
Still searching for the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we needed to cover that tonight because it's such a big
So
story.
what happened? Is there like a bit? You say it's a big story, but I haven't seen shit about it. Like, are they? Is there like some big attack that happened? What happened?
I mean, that's a huge attack. You have journalists and medical personnel. It's a violation. It's a war crime for sure. And I know like we're libertarians and we say, oh yeah, it's like international law sucks and shit like that. But like there's a reason why war crimes were made, right? People got together and they were like, yeah, this is inhumane. If you bomb hospitals, it's inhumane. And like Israel's still running cover saying, well, like you still have people going, they shouldn't have bases under hospitals. Well, I don't buy that excuse anymore because when Iran bombed your Central Intelligence Agency, whatever, the head of the Mossad in your city, you were like, oh, they're bombing civilians. All right, man. You implanted your headquarters in a hugely populated area, right? So, like, you can't use that excuse anymore because you're doing the same thing, and the veil is coming down. People are starting to notice shit that they're not noticing, even the Mexicans. So, this one got community notice. So let's see.
Wait, no one else can see what you're looking at. Go ahead. What is it?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to pull it up because this was the Mexican in Mexico, the Israeli what do you call it? Embassy getting burned to the ground.
The Israeli embassy.
The Israeli embassy in Mexico, allegedly. So
They also burned down the first Taco Bell, so it is what it is. Maybe you're welcome.
No, this is from May 2024. This is from last year.
Okay.
But they did burn 200 protesters outside of the Israeli embassy in Mexico clashed with the police. Yeah, they burned it. So maybe not burned it to the ground, but they burned it a year ago. But someone fucking gonna unfollow this guy, asshole. But I mean, regardless, to me, it's like if you're hitting hospitals with civilians in there, it's I mean, it's a war crime, 1, and 2. How can you look at that footage if it's real? If you take the fact that it is real, and Israel, and then and then say like, yeah, I'm on their side. I don't know. At this point, it's kind of crazy, dude.
Well, because they're terrorists, and we have to do whatever it takes to kill them, right, Josh?
No, they're not terrorists. They're goyim at this point. They're not
Like,
equal.
listen, Hamas is fucking terrorists. All right, we got to get rid of them. The Houthis are fucking terrorists. We got to bomb the shit out of them. Like
if you don't fight terrorism, terrorists win, Robert. I don't think you understand this.
All evil needs to succeed is for good men to do nothing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our forefathers were terrorists by by the definitions we're
And
going
the
by
good
now.
men failed, and now the evil country reigns supreme. So get
Oh.
on board or fuck off.
Hell yeah. The
Yeah,
American Empire. The sun doesn't set on the American Empire, Robert.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
forever.
Yeah, and I mean, I just
That
26
is
out of
fun. I see why you do it, Josh. That is fun. I do enjoy that.
yeah, 26 out of 26 hospitals in Gaza.
Yeah.
26. We need to
Bombed.
make it 27. Them are rookie numbers.
They don't have 27. All they have is 26.
Fuck it. Somebody called
Build
and
a new one. Bomb that hospital.
Yeah, we're already giving tons of money overseas. Fuck it. Have the Syria give them some money to build a new hospital, then we'll bomb it. Because they're terrorists. They're hiding terrorists in the hospitals. That's why we got to bomb the terror. We're not bombing hospitals. We're bombing terrorists.
Well,
you guys know, as a guest, okay, hang on. I was going to say, it doesn't let me scroll up on these comments. Mari said that whatever he said is not fact. I just stick to the fact there's no formal alliance between the U.S. and Israel. Israel attacked the U.S. surveillance ship with very little restitution, and now they have compulsory conscription. Israel actively alludes that in the U.S. government. Israel actively colludes in the U.S. government worse than every other country on the planet. Russia and China don't even compare. There's more politicians who are dual citizens in Israel than any other nation. Dude, Sonny, you're going full Nick Fuentes on me. That's what's happening.
No, but I mean, broken clock. Right?
Wrong. I'm just saying, like, yeah.
I mean,
no, I mean, honestly, this issue in and of itself is turning a lot of people to Nick Fuentes, and we talked about that on my episode. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, but when this shit is so clear, and he's the only one shouting about it, like, what are you, what?
Blow us back up before you go to this next clip. I want to ask you guys this because I heard him say early on about this whole thing. And like before, like this was like after the Unite the Right protest where the girl got ran over or whatever. It was right after that. And it was before like his name really got big. And one of the things he said, like people were asking him if he was racist or like what his position on the Israel thing, if it was just all like purely anti-Semitic or whatever. And his response to that question was, and I thought it made a lot of sense at the time. It was basically like, well, look, they're going to have their fucking identity groups. And, you know, I got to fight for my people and my position. And I feel like if they're going to have theirs, I'm going to have mine. And I'm going to stand up for what I think. Since then, it's obviously evolved a lot more. And he's a fucking kid. Like when we're kids, we say stupid shit. And so he's going to say a lot of stupid shit leading up. I think as the years have gone on, Nick has gotten a little more controlled. He's a lot more black-pilled on the whole Trump thing. Like early on, if you watch his early videos, you can find them somewhere. I don't remember where I found them, but you can go find his high school news report
debates.
Video. Yeah, the old shit. You can go find that. That exists somewhere where he's like straight up like he's still a libertarian actually in those beginning things. And he's talking about all that. And then his whole like conflict with Ben Shapiro kind of shifted him the other way, and then things went off the rails from there. But yeah, like he's definitely like had his extremist arcs or whatever. But some of the stuff like you can't really argue with, and I just don't know like what you guys think about that because it is interesting to me. Like Nick Fuentes, he's definitely said some terrible shit, and you can go back and find all that. But at the same time, there's a lot of criticisms that he has that are absolutely correct, especially when it comes to the Israel side. Like, you can say it's anti-Semitic and he just hates the Jews or whatever, but what he says isn't exactly wrong. And we are sucking a lot of Israel cock instead of actually taking care of America's problems, which is why I've come to like Marjorie more and more because she kind of points that out. It's like, we're worried about all these problems being the president of Europe. That's a funny fucking meme and all that shit. But at the same time, it doesn't fucking matter to me. Like, I don't care about what's happening in Europe. I care about what's happening here. I care about what's happening in Georgia, Alabama, Florida. This is my area. This is what I care about. Yeah.
Judge.
I don't know if you guys have anything. I didn't ask a question. So.
No. I mean, I've been watching his show a lot recently because like he's been pretty big in the news cycle, and as you can tell, that the last show we did I think it got views for a reason. I think some
No,
of the
and
clippers.
Sonny, I'm not accusing you either. I'm just saying, like,
No, I'm not.
that
I
was a
don't feel
joke. Yeah.
no because I think he's been right on this issue, and this is a huge issue to be right on in the time. From what he said on his last show, he said it's not about hate and it's not about all people in any kind of race or whatever. It's about what's going on.
Here, I'll pitch it. I'll pitch
more or
it to
less.
Josh this way. This was a quote I heard from him. The country would be a lot better if we locked up most of the blacks and told women to shut the fuck up and get back in the kitchen and just and kicked all the immigrants out. If we did those three things, America would be a much better place. What do you think?
I mean, it's funny because like the more I hear, because I'm not a podcast guy, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying this for you guys have heard me close to 5 years. I don't give a fuck about the talking heads. Like to me, like if y'all read enough like Ludwig von Mises, he talks about these people. They are the secondhand dealers of ideas. They're the quote unquote intellectual class. They probably the class that should be by most people who care about liberty and freedom, the most despised class that you can possibly be a part of is the intellectual class. You're a secondhand dealer of ideas. You're not coming up with anything that is novel, not articulating anything that's new or any kind of interesting concepts. It's regurgitated bullshit. I feel that same way about Nick Fuentes, PDB, Dave Smith. I can go on and on. Like Joe Rogan, they're all the same shit. It's all regurgitated nonsense. They're secondhand dealers of ideas. They're the intellectual class. You should despise these people because they're fucking scumbags. Maybe not personally, but just being part of that. You're journalists. You're a piece of shit. Sorry, hey, we're pieces. We're pieces of shit too. I'm not going to deny.
Yeah, I was about to say that's definitely us. It's not you. If you're not a podcast, you've been doing a podcast for a long time.
we are the secondhand dealers of ideas, but I'm the one dealing the ideas. So now I get to be the dealer instead of the fucking,
I'm better than them. Fuck
being
them.
the junkie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm better. I'm not the junkie fucking receiving the drugs. I'm the dealer giving out the drugs. That's first off. Second of all, I always like when I listen to Fuentes, I think the first thing that comes to my mind is like, holy shit, if I was way more willing to be like flagrantly offensive about things, that could be me. I would say that shit. Why aren't we putting the niggers in jail? Why aren't we putting the kikes in fucking camps? Why aren't we sending the sticks back to Mexico where they belong? I can go on and on. I can be racially offensive, but what I'm saying is that's not. I don't think that's really what Nick believes deep down in his soul. No, I don't believe that. Like I joke about it all the time. I'm like Nick Fuentes, but I don't have all the weirdo anti-Jew, anti-black bullshit. It's fucking kind of like outdated and like just weak sauce, to be honest. Like, why would I?
Yeah, you make a good point, but he's even though you didn't put it that good, but I think he's.
So how should I put it then, Rob?
It was fine. It was fine.
I mean, yeah, we've talked about this. It's fine.
How should I put it?
That's fine. I'll lose my job. It's okay.
You're not gonna
That's
lose
all
your
right.
job.
You don't care about anyone else but yourself. It's fine. He said as much on his last show. He said as much on his last show. If you go watch it, it's
where do you even fucking watch it anymore? It's fucking gone everywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, it's somewhere. You just gotta dig deep enough. Go on 4chan. Ask them. They'll find it for you.
Yeah, they'll find it for me.
I mean, it's only on it's on Rumble. That's it. Rumble's the you can watch the whole thing.
Hey, guess well. I bet
you should.
Josh is right though. He's the only one going over
job.
top and saying it. But like that's the thing though. No one else is going over top and saying the shit that needs to be said sometimes.
Because they're cowards. They're not willing to say the hard truths.
Yeah, or they want to appeal to a broader audience. Or
they want to keep their job.
Or they want to keep their job like Rob.
but that's what he says. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
See, Nick Fuentes doesn't have a job. Does he?
Well, you're actually doing Nick Fuentes.
I'm doing Nick Fuentes.
Literally.
No. Actually, I would say, like, having watched enough of him, I would say Josh actually went over Nick.
So you're saying
that's what I'm saying. Like you're saying, like I could do that, but you do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
No.
You actually should
Yeah,
be more.
because you're
guys-
dropping. Yeah, no, Rob is right because you're dropping like you said. All hard R's should be in jail. That's what you said.
I did.
Yes.
I thought that's what you said. Did I mishear that? I am
No, I
almost
don't
50
know. That could have
seconds
been
late.
AI. That could have all been AI generated.
It
We
could have
don't
been
know.
AI. It
That's
could have
all
been
fake.
AI.
It's all
I
fake.
didn't even
It's all
just do
AI
that.
generated.
I didn't even just do that right now.
I was digital pissed. I wasn't even
This
there.
whole
It's CGI.
podcast is AI. It's actually not us. We've just uploaded. There's actually a service you can go to. I can't remember what it's called, but you can upload like a 3 or 4 minute video of yourself, and then it will automatically give responses that would come from you as if it were you.
Yapper.so.
That's this. What's that?
Oh, fucking do it again.
I don't know what it was because Josh's thing cut out. But
Did
I
you
think
just have like a power outage or something? That's crazy.
I do think that was the correct one. Whatever he said, but yeah, there is a
Yapper-
service that can do that. So that's how we get out of this. It's our legal scapegoat there. I don't know if me saying that gets rid of it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like it. Thank you for
False allegations is what
they
it
are
is.
false allegations. They are
Yeah.
false allegations. Obviously, I mean, I'm all about freedom of speech. I'm just saying, like, if you want to grow,
Oh
if
yeah,
you wanna
no, we're
grow,
fucked. No,
Yeah.
it's all, the damage is done. We're fucked. That's
Damages, yeah.
That's where
if
it
anyone
is.
goes back,
I
I'm
go
guilty
to.
by
I
association.
think I told you this before, but I think it makes good commentary right now. Is if you go to Google, if for those that don't know, when you have a YouTube channel, you go into the YouTube studio and there's a section called the inspiration tab. And what this is Google's AI that recommends to you what you should produce. And so if you go to our channel, this channel has been around for over 4 years. We've produced, what is this, 162 episodes of fucking Swampcast. We've done so many live events on political events or all this kind of stuff. But if you go to our inspiration tab and you say, hey, Google, what do you think I should produce on my YouTube channel? Every fucking recommendation is about fantasy football or college sports.
Because of the
Every
college football.
fucking recommendation. And I think the reason is because you put the stuff on the channel, of course, and then people, I think YouTube realizes like this is the only content that will actually grow your channel. It's basically YouTube's AI telling us stop doing your political show because your takes are fucking terrible. And so do this instead.
I think it's because I've I don't know, since the beginning I've been doing that, but that
But
doesn't
it
make
wasn't like, but I mean, if you look at our channel, it's not the highest performing stuff.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
like- yeah, it's not like this has proven itself to be successful on our channel. It's
Yeah.
just like this is the thing that's going to get you out of YouTube jail.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just need to
Yeah.
put out more college football content, and then maybe we'll get out of YouTube jail.
No, it's not going to fucking happen.
It's not.
We
No,
we
I don't
are
think
where we
so.
are. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I feel. I don't know.
I want to apologize. The Israeli government shut off my power because I said I wanted to put all
Lock
the
up all the
cliques in
blacks.
camps, and
Oh, there you go. That's even better.
I want to apologize to the Jewish people. I should have never said that. That was rude of me and offensive, and I apologize. Israel is our greatest ally, and we need to send even more billions and trillions of dollars. And personally speaking, I'm going to give up my next year worth of salary to the Israeli government because I care that much about the Jews. So I want to apologize once again to my Mossad handler. I'm very sorry, and please don't kill my family.
Let me ask this to the guys who are in the chat who have super chatted in the past. Does it give you an option to donate in a different currency, or do you have to donate in your domestic currency? And the reason I ask is because if it says that you can only donate in American currency, then it is what it is. But if it gives you the option to donate in another currency, I think we only accept shekels.
We should only accept shekels.
shekels.
But then they gotta convert. Don't they have to convert that shit?
Yeah, but it'll happen automatically. It's like you give it 5.
Also,
you give it
who
5
uses shekels?
It doesn't matter.
What country?
Whatever the Hebrew currency is. It's wait a minute. What?
It is shekels.
Look it up, because I don't fucking know. What does the
Here, hold up.
Israeli
Hey,
government
Siri,
use?
what does this Israeli government use as currency? The currency in Israel is the
It
Israeli
is the shekel.
shekel. It's the shekel.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, good
Exactly.
Okay, so Ronan says
You know you're Jews.
Hey, I was being stereotypical, and sometimes I'm right. So
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, Ronan says it doesn't. If you are in Israel, it's yin. Is that what it is? So it's yin.
It's missiles. It's
Yes.
missiles.
Bomb. You gotta bomb the fucking
Yeah,
terrorists.
send us a missile. There you go.
Yeah, dude. That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, what is this cocaine bust you found?
I don't know. Can a nigga sell some merchandise though?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
a
Nigga
nigga
watch the
live?
video.
Can a
I've-
nigga live? Oh,
I
shit.
just
Nigga
thought
live.
I love that video.
That's
I just thought since we hit some pretty rough topics there in the end, we needed a lighthearted video to kind of wrap things up.
I pinged you on Discord with another one, so go ahead. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So on top of the lightheartedness, and it ties into the Jews because they've been purifying red heifers to sacrifice, which potentially they did sacrifice. This might be the most pure heifer or bull of them all. This is a Brazilian man who is wasted, and his bull has gone out, found him, and is taking him back to his home.
Lá é Apolo aí, Apolo. Ele queria render esse touro a Juliana. Aí, eu tô tentando render pra casa.
Brazilians are wild.
Oh yeah.
Aí, Juliana, seu touro aqui, ó. Valeu. Olha, galera.
Get the fuck home.
Pra casa, ó. Tá
See, I
bem,
can't
tá
do that in
bem.
Brazil. I would get mugged because I'm white passing.
This is so hilarious. This is the
so
kind
funny.
of shit that would happen while
We
we're
need
in
to get that motherfucker on the swamp.
Yeah.
That's what'll happen when we're in Grand Rapids. You watch. We're gonna be loud screaming outside, and some dude's gonna walk by with a cow, and the whole swamp cast is fucking going. I don't know where he's going.
I'm down. I'll follow. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh yeah.
Google Play Rewards is feeding us as well.
It's less real money. That's what it is. Oh wait, so you get like money from Google that you can give to people? Is that what I'm understanding?
Cheddar Cheese likes Robux bucks.
They're called Robux.
Robux, yeah.
They know, like that's not even a joke. They really are.
Oh, I know, yeah.
My daughter bought $200 worth. So I
Oh, the joys of being a parent. I know that one.
That's fucking terrible.
Hey, soon the conversion rate's going to be better for Robux to US
Look,
dollars.
you've invested in a very great stable coin there.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Kale. Appreciate it.
That $200 in Robux is going to be like $400 in a year. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep talking. I got to pull up our Discord. So
I remember the day that happened. I remember that day that happened. We were immediately like, no more internet connection for her without us. Like that's not fucking happening.
Oh, bro,
But she was
that's
trying to play Roblox, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. You know, that was before the pedophile. Yeah.
That was why I only let my kid play Roblox on my Xbox, and I purposely had it so you had to put in a 7-digit fucking passcode.
That's right. Yeah.
To or buy anything. Like,
hey, do your kids know all the 4-digit passcodes? Because mine do.
No, but I purposely made it 7 on purpose because I didn't even want my wife figuring it out. I didn't want her buying shit for him by accident.
Yeah.
On purpose, nothing.
I've definitely had that issue too. It's like they've all learned the 4-digit codes, so we got to come up with something else.
Damn.
My kid don't even know the 4-digit code to my iPad, let alone my fucking phone or shit.
Have the kid name the next LPF convention. Hey, speaking of which,
you know, they don't like it. The last 2 times I've named the convention, everybody's gotten mad at me. The Josh Loffer convention, oh, we can't name it after you. That's fucked up. You gotta
no, you're wrong. You're looking
and
at
then
the
they
song
misspelled
wrong.
the fucking convention name. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll concede the point. I'll be a good fucking person. I shouldn't have been, but I was. And then they misspelled the fucking name because they would have misspelled the name regardless. But they misspelled the fucking like freedom over every thugs. Great convention, not Then we had
Every
fucking the
buzz, yeah.
swamp fucking like this is our swamp. This is my swamp.
Oh,
And
ours
everyone's
was
like,
uncontested. It didn't.
ew, this was a bird name. I'm so mad. This is
Yeah,
stupid.
but
Like
they
fuck you.
didn't put their money up, so shut them. Fuck off, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Freedom Calls Convention, kind of gay, really gay. Nobody cares anymore.
Oh,
We're always talking about the Austin Angela thing.
Florida's about to announce their next one, isn't it, Rob? Me and Josh probably aren't paying attention. But,
Oh yeah,
I got
yeah.
kicked out the Discord.
I'm actually privy to that information because I attended a meeting with.
Well, Beth told me that they're getting ready to launch the contest. That's how I found out.
Yeah, it's going to be February. It's going to be February of this 2026.
Yeah. Georgia's is going to be in January. I'm in charge of their convention right now. That's why I know. But
I'll be back there. I'll be back.
You want to go back? It's gonna be, dude. I'm telling
Yeah, it
you.
was
You
fun.
remember that? You remember that last place that we went to? This place, I promise you, is a million times better.
I might come out
Because you're running it. You're running it, right?
I know it's fucking great. I'm telling you, it's so much better.
When are you guys doing yours?
January. It's MLK weekend, so it's like the 16th through the 18th or something like that.
Florida's is going to be in Tampa, and we will be making calls to Filipino people.
That's in my mom's neighborhood.
Nice.
I might have to come out for one of them.
That'd be fun.
I might have to re-register.
Where's your thing at?
Huh? Peachtree
Where's your video
City.
at?
It's near Atlanta. It's Peachtree City, is what it's
No, I
called.
mean, where's your video at that you wanted me to pull up?
Oh, show suggestions. I tagged you in there. I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, no, hang on. This will work fine. There's a link. I remember what it was now. I tagged you. If you click the reply for that tag, it'll bring you to the post.
Yeah, I found it. I'm here.
Are y'all going to live stream the Bueno Bowl? That's
Absolutely.
a great question.
That was the plan. Yeah, we wanted to have it be live streamed where we could, monitor and make live comments and get mad about somebody drafting somebody that you were hoping to draft.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to live stream the draft. As far as the individual games go, I mean, it's going to be on a game-by-game basis.
Yeah, probably not. We'll probably give an update every week, though. That'll be fucking funny. Like, yeah, Rob's losing.
How does it work? Like, because I the only information I know about fantasy football is what I got from the league. And what I understand is, like, every once in a while, like, people who are in the league will be paired up against each other. And so, is that how it works? Like,
Typically, there's divisions. I don't like divisions. I think everyone should play
set
everybody.
it up. So, like, how is this set up?
Okay, so I didn't do my usual thing where I go in and edit all of like how the points are scored, so it's fucking extreme because I don't want to do that to y'all the first year. But
Sure.
usually I'll set it up where like big plays, big points. Like, oh, you got a reception for 40 plus yards, 10 plus
Right.
points. Hey, you had a running play for over 60 yards, 20 plus, like crazy
Right.
scores. So like once again, if you have big plays, big scores, you can win off of some bullshit. Not doing that this year, but everybody's going to play everybody as far as I'm aware. We got 12 teams each week. Going to be one team's going to get
Are we
paired up.
full now? I'm sorry. Are we full now?
Let me go check. Hold on.
Yeah. Because last I heard, there was one spot left.
Survey said, that's a great question there, Timothy. I have to do some research real quick into that one there, but we are drafting in 4 days here.
Yeah.
The Bueno Bowl. Let me see.
Josh set up his fantasy league how I set mine up for a decade. It's a good setup. Okay, so so you're in there. All right, good deal. Yeah.
See, in my normal league, in my big league, we don't do kicker, and we do 3 wide receiver spots. And
No, you got to do a kicker, bro. Kicker.
I know. I like kickers. I like kickers. I don't know why we don't. Anymore.
I don't know why anybody wouldn't do the kicker. That's dumb. I hate
Those are 3 points, dude. Get them. Yeah.
Okay, so
we have 12.
We have 12. Somebody hasn't named their team. So
can you pull that up before you do the Grady thing? Can you pull that up?
Yeah, I can. Let me sign into ESPN.
I got
who's the 12th team? What are the teams?
So we got no Masters, just touchdowns with Will, me with the SWAT Cats, Pigskin Potheads is Mitch. We have a team 7 that hasn't been named yet. You have the Swamptown Shockers with Tim, Logan's Loud team for Logan, Duke's Devious Devils for Duke, Phoenix Envy for Magoo. You got
Phoenix
Skeet,
Envy is so good.
This
Skeet,
is a good league.
Sean's got the Skeet Skeeters, Leighton's the Alaskan Bullworms,
Oh,
Rob is Rob's Rowdy Team, and then Mario got Run DMT.
Rob's Rowdy Team will be changed. That's a default name.
Rob's Rowdy Team, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I have good names. I notoriously have good names, so I will change my name.
It better be a good name. God damn, that Rob's Rowdy Team is kind of gay.
Well, it's that's the default I get every
the
time.
default.
So yeah, once you sign up for a league, it just kind of
Because it takes like your first name and then it tries to come up with a thing. So it's like Rob's Rowdy. You know what I'm saying?
Josh's Jovial Team.
Right. Yeah. You'll probably get some dumb shit like that.
Yeah. So
that's the
team. Let's see, league home. The Bueno Bowl is amazing.
Hey, you got a new message in that chat. What does it say?
Let's look at the chat.
I think it's probably like someone's. I got so many. Let's see. This
The
will be
Bueno Bowl. It's
the Bueno Bowl.
Survey says.
All right, bitches. How much money we putting on this? $20. That's from you. That's from you.
I know it's from me. That's why I called it out.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess I have to go to standings to see. Yeah. Let's see. Who's Logan's Logan? Who's Logan?
Yeah, that's your boy, Logan Brown.
Oh, that's my boy. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's good. Swamp Town Shockers. The Swamp Town Shockers is a good name.
That's a great name. I made a custom logo for us. That's a great name.
That is great. I might go all in.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I might go all in. Dukes. The Alaskan Bullworms is good. That's a great SpongeBob reference.
I like that one, yeah.
Oh, and it's Leighton. Obviously, it's Leighton. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Run DMT.
Mario.
Yep. Oh, this
yeah.
This is gonna be a fun league, guys. I'm already excited for it.
20 buckos is a start.
Skeet.
Oh, the Dave Chappelle Little John is good. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for 50. So if everyone's down for 50, that's fine. But we said 20.
Yeah, we said 20. We'll do 20 for the first. All we're doing with the money is we're gonna buy the trophy.
Right.
That's it. Right. And if one of us doesn't win, or whoever gets the trophy or whatever, we'll use the rest of the money to send the trophy to the winner.
Yep. Now the draft order needs to be randomized, so we'll probably do that the day of the show, right? We'll probably do that on the member show.
As far as I'm aware, it gets randomized when we go into the draft, but then we're going to do a snake pattern. So if you draft first in round 1, guess what? You're drafting last in round 2. I think the snake is a fair strategy. I've always done the snake pattern.
Snake's good. Snake's fine. Yeah,
I think
snake's good.
Yeah, no, snake sounds good.
So,
yeah.
But there's different ways you can pick draft order though. One way my main people do it, and I think this would be fitting for us in the future if we don't do it this year, is
I don't want to look at these
dick measuring contest. Where's the biggest dick goes first? That sounds great. I'm gonna go first every year.
Yeah.
Cool.
You throw WWE 2K, whatever the year is up, and you pick 2 wrestlers and you do a Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
And then once your wrestlers get eliminated, because we got wrestling fans in here, so once your wrestler gets eliminated, then you're last. Like the first person who gets eliminated, both wrestlers last, and then so on and so forth.
All the way up the ladder. I kind of like this. So, like, what is the?
I like it.
Do any of us have access to this? Can we make this happen?
I can make it happen.
Let me check tonight. Okay. I think because I have Game Pass on Xbox, I might actually be able to download, and I have EA Pass too. I might actually be able to download the newest iteration of WWE, like 2K. And if I can, I am definitely going to make sure there's a Royal Rumble. We're all going to pick our 2 superstars. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, and I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. So
come on, you can't have both.
What? No, yes, I can.
You get 2, but it's a snake draft also.
Yeah, there has to be a random draft for wrestling.
Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna have.
No, it's not random. You get to pick your wrestlers for sure because, like, my buddy,
you can't pick 2 back to back. Like, he can't just.
No, you don't get 2 back to back.
John Cena, and I'm getting motherfucking Batista.
Yeah.
No, you get, and you don't get 2 like that. But like my friend Caleb, He won the first pick in this year's draft with the WWE. Shaquille O'Neal won it for him.
What?
So there it is. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal's in the new WWE and might be a cheat code. Might be a cheat code in the Royal Rumble. Just putting that out there. I don't think anyone should be able to get Shaq. That's just me.
No. We're doing real wrestlers. None of this fucking bullshit.
Real wrestlers.
Yeah, I'm not doing Beavis and Butthead, okay? This isn't fucking Call of Duty. We ain't picking Nicki Minaj to run the Royal Rumble for us.
It's real to me, damn it.
Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. You had a closer or something. Let's go.
Yeah. This is yours. This is the infamous Polk County Sheriff.
That's right, buddy. Somebody else shared this. I don't remember who
Judd.
it was.
It was me.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
It was me. Laura sent it to me in the middle of the workday, and she's like, "Look at this." I go, "Grady Judd has no fucking shame."
Dude, I love this guy. Go ahead.
I got their drip. I got their body. We got their.
Oh shit.
We got these guys at the top sold the 65-year-old lady.
Walker is the person that sold our 65-year-old victim. She bought these on a Saturday night. She took some of these, and on Sunday morning, she was walking out of her house to church when she collapsed.
Got that fentanyl.
So Nate could have this drip.
Wow.
Did you hear what I said?
Did you hear what I said?
He's buying this drip.
Brandy's over here laughing at Grady. Yeah.
To people on the streets, one of which.
Yeah, dude, Grady.
I got their drip. I got their money. I got their guns. I got their drugs. He sound like an old school.
Didn't he say he had his body?
Yeah, he said he had. Keep playing it. Play it from right there. You don't have to blow it up, but play it from right there. He does say, "Yep, it's the next line."
I got their body.
The money.
We got.
I got.
No, they got that. That was wrong.
Third one. No. Keep going.
I got their body.
That's it.
He said body. It says money, but he said body.
We got these guys at the top.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, it's the same thing over again. It's fine. Yeah, no, they don't fucking play, dude. Polk County don't fucking play, dude.
I love that we are a Florida-based podcast, like political podcast, and this guy just keeps giving us fucking content. This is
Brady's
so
been
good.
giving us content for almost like 20 years now, I think. Like, dude has been at it. Like, bro,
everybody wants him to run for governor, but he doesn't want to do it. He just likes being sheriff so much. Because he gets to come out and do a press conference and say, like, what about that guy that shot the cops? Don't you think like 76 bullets was too many or whatever? Because that's how many gunshot wounds the guy had. They're like, don't you think that's too many? And he said, no, we just ran out of ammo. That was his fucking answer. It's crazy. Like the guy's fucking balling.
All he needs is their bitches.
That's right. And he got their bitches.
Maybe the best comment all night.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Grady Judd, dude.
Oh my god. Here's the thing. Why don't live chat comments show up in the comments section of the video? Because we would have so many comments on our video.
No, they gotta watch. If anybody's watching it on replay, you're fucking missing out. That's why you gotta be here live every Tuesday night Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. God's country. Now that I'm here, fuck you, Josh. 6 p.m. God's time or whatever the hell you said.
6 p.m. Navajo time. I'm pretty sure they do Navajo time over there. Yeah,
that sounds appropriate. Yeah.
First off, we conquered the Navajo and we took their land, and for good savages, and they deserve what they got. Enjoy that smallpox, motherfuckers. Second of all, it's not Navajo time; it's Arizona time. Third of all, this is God's time because we don't have to reset the clocks every fucking 6 months, unlike you losers out east.
I have my own construct of time. I think the sun should rise at 0.
At 0?
The sun should rise at 0. You should start the fucking day at 0. You get about 12 hours of daylight. You get about 12 hours of fucking darkness.
Just reset. It's just like every day is different. You have another ending number of minutes.
Yeah, why do I wake up at like 7 a.m.? You know, why is it at 7? I'm losing 7 hours. Wake up at 0.
Andrew Tate wakes up at 4 a.m. and works out in the morning. What are you doing? You're
So he
sleeping.
would wake up at like 23. He would wake up at like 23.
Dude, what we're really saying is Rob, you need to wake up like 3 hours earlier and get the day started even sooner.
No, I think what I just need to do is start this because it's a good idea and no one believes me. But once you hop on to, we're gonna call it nature time. We're gonna call it nature time. That's what we're gonna call
Decriminalize nature and nature time. That's what Rob
Nature
represents.
And you guys don't like it, but the people at Decrim Nature, free
I
plug
bet
for
they love
Decrim
it.
Nature.
I bet they love it.
Especially when they're on mushrooms. They're like,
These
it just
fucking
makes all the
hippies,
sense.
dude. These fucking hippies.
It makes all the sense in the world. All right, that's gonna be it for us tonight. I think, Josh. I don't know. This is it.
That's it. We filled in some blanks. We pulled in some extra time. We got Tim on the show to give his hot takes. I may or may not have lost you your new job there, Rob. But
thank you, Lisman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Any plugs, gentlemen?
Just the one in my butt right now.
There
Me too.
you go.
Hashtag me too.
Hey, you can look at Josh's butt plug at onlyfans.com/realswampcast. And while you're at it, go ahead and tag Mitch and say, hey, Mitch, you're gay. Swampcast sent me.
I told y'all, peer pressure him. He's the most susceptible in the swamp to the peer pressure.
That's right. Peer pressure is asking to get back on. Rob, where are you going next?
Well, we didn't do college football extravaganza last night because Logan couldn't do it. So we were trying to get him on tomorrow night. We're definitely doing college football extravaganza tomorrow night here live at Real Swampcast and on at CFB extravaganza. And then I'm doing a 9/11 show at this new burger place here in Pensacola. The New Orleans show went great. It was fine. And then I got another show in Crestview, Florida at a horse farm. slash saloon. You know, we do weird shit early on in comedy careers, but the Horse Farm Saloon is actually pretty lit, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be
Where is that at in Florida?
It's at Lynn Haven, Florida.
Yeah.
Yep, near Crestview. So, hell of a Hardee's that they tore down the last couple of years in Crestview, but you know we're here to bring back the love. So that'll be it for me.
All right.
Adios, guys.